Alpha, you're me. How you did now? How that way? I saw the live notification. I was like, shout out to you, bros. Shout out to you, bros. How that way now? How that way, bros? Are they happy to see you, Yomi? It's good to see you for real, for real. Hope say the whole body together. Shout out to you, Baba. Shout out to you, man. Thank you for your love and your support, Yomi. Shout out to you, bros. You just the fresh, oh. Yeah. Abba humble, I dey happy to see you too. Shout out to Yomi, man. Shout out to Yomi. Yomi is one of my OG's support system for this platform, man. Shout out to Yomi. Yomi, they always the ginger. Say, Alpha, Baba, try and this way, try and that way. Shout out to you, man. You have my respect, man. Chin up always. Make we stand tall. How weekend they go now, guys? Hope you guys are well. I'm gonna make a new like give you now, man. I slept late yesterday and I woke up very early today. Because last week I did not do a live show. I was like, nah, I don't want to disappoint these people. I understand, because I like to, even like all last week we did not do any podcast at all. I was just, Francis said, finally settled with one babes. Onishekushe. Onishino. Finally settled with, no, don't settle with one babe. Go and meet. Finally settled with one babe. God, you did it for yourself, oh. She. Well, I told her to, I know they see well, oh. Aha. Uncle, I just got a job as a cyber security support. That's the startup, though. If you understand, support specialist, now you're fit into the shout out to you, man. Making great money at 20. Any advice? Learn as much as you can, though. Definitely you're going to get upgrade. You understand? Take more certifications. I would suggest you take Cisco so you can upgrade. Upgrade. But congrats, man. Congrats to you, Baba. This is Johnny. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you, man. Happy for you too, man. Look about Kini but cybersecurity specialist is like intro. Then from there you become engineer 1, engineer 2, now senior engineer. Then you will start to make money. Your shoulder will be like this. But happy for you, man. Happy for you. Happy for you, man. At 20 years old. Damn, all these people, can you imagine making that kind of money at 20 years old? When I was 20 years old, I was a bad boy, man. I don't get direction. At 20. Shit. 20 years old was like a long time ago for me, man. But shout out to you, man. I'm happy for you. Shout out to you, man. At 20 years old. Faye. How far, Faye? Faye is another character that should be studied. Young and doing great things, man. Understand? Faye is also a cybersecurity engineer, though. You guys should check her out. She's actually up there. And she's young, too. The fact that you guys are young like that and you're doing great things with your life, I'm impressed. Shout out to Faye, though. Shout out to Francis. Shout out to Yomi. Shout out to you guys, though. You guys are doing wonderfully well with your life. Oh, yeah. It can only get better. Apply yourself. Apply yourself, though. I am humbled to be part of your life. You guys are doing well. That is very, very good. All those things are very hard. To become a cybersecurity engineer, he had die. He had die. It is like being a bodyguard to a data system. It is extremely challenging. It's not for the weak. It's not for the weak, man. Then I remember getting phone calls in the middle of the night. Our system has crashed. Our system has been attacked. Man, because I'm a Nigerian man and I really care about money like that. Okay? I care about the money. I'm going to come, but the system will crash in call. By one call. but you are you don't understand. Can you imagine? Maestro is 22 years old. This is what I try to talk about on this platform. All you need is somebody or someone to just look up to and just learn basic things from them and take it and run with it. By the time you guys get to 30, that is by the time you guys get to 30, 35, you guys would have done great things with your life. I'm telling you, man. I wish that for you guys. College grad with bachelor's too. Can you imagine 22 years old with a bachelor's degree? What do you think are the best skills to start learning? I talk about that all the time. Big ups to you too, bro. We appreciate you a lot. Shout out to Yomi. Faye said, thanks. Great support and advice for you each time. Shout out to Faye, though. Shout out. The fact that you guys are capitalizing on the things that is going on around. A lot of people will never go into tech because they think tech is saturated. Okay. If it's saturated, as far as we can still go there and make our own money. And the plan is not to stay there for the rest of your life. The plan is to get there, make money for a couple of years, and pull out to do other things. It is the fastest way to get it, man. Good afternoon. What is your opinion on product management? Yeah, I think AI is going to take your job because what do? Product management is like project manager. Like what do? You're on the same level of a scrum master. The difference is a scrum master manage people, project manage project, product manage people and product. AI can do your job faster than you and cheaper than you. It's painful, man. Don't let me hurt your feelings. Just wait. You can transition into another part of IT now. You don't have to do just that. You understand? When I was in school, I got the certification of project. I got PMP. I did not use it though. I did not use it, but I'm pretty sure you can do something else. Video editor. AI can do your job faster than you. I swear. If you're not doing cinematic, something more, this video, if you do video editing like all these ones we're doing right now, like podcasts, all these small clips, AI can do your job faster than you. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. And AI is here to stay. Supply chain management. Oh, Maestro, you're going to make money though, because AI, you're going to work closely with AI. He said he has a bachelor's degree in supply chain management. I have a friend in Dallas that has a master's. He used to be in the military, UD. He has a master's degree in supply chain management though. These guys make bread. These guys make a lot of money because your job, it requires you have to travel to different plants. Me, I can't do it though. I don't enjoy traveling. If I have to travel, on ferry mini, I don't enjoy it. Let's see. Master said, give me advice if I want to bring my girlfriend from Haiti to the US. How long have you been dating this girl that you want to bring to the United States? Oh, you're 22 years old, right? Oh, God. Oh, my God. You're about to learn a lesson that you've never learned before in your entire life. You're about to learn something they would never teach you in school. Oh, God. Ah, man. What is that? Yeah? Tell me more, Maestro. Story. Let me see. I'm 20. Okay, I think. What's your answer? How about accounting? Accounting in 2025. My advice to my younger brother has a bachelor's degree in accounting. He had to transition into data science. Does that make sense? You transition into data science because accounting is like, Accounting is of the 70s and 80s. AI can do your work. AI can calculate faster than you. But to position yourself so you can go into other parts of accounting is like using Excel. Microsoft Excel in 2025. Come on now. Accounting no share Silara one, man. If you have anybody that studied accounting in school, tell them to go and learn. Tell them to go and take certification or take a program or a course or something, or go back to school to learn data science. I did tell you. The truth, man. But because people are lazy, people say, I'm on here to lead you. Shit. It's not hard, my good friends. It's not hard. You don't have to get A+. Go there and get your B- and pull out. I use madness to do it. Can't use madness to do it. But most Africans don't know this though. Like, for example, my bachelor's degree was in business and psychology. Like, who is going to employ me with business and psychology? Think about that. Like, who? Organizational behavior, Nibo. Who cares about all those things in Africa? Nope, like they don't. So you guys, you have to think futuristically. AI is here to stay. Shush. AI is here to stay, man. AI is here to stay. 3. Okay. 27. Good evening, sir. Oh God, wait. Good evening. Do you think it's possible owning a startup in cybersecurity? Possibly. Of course, it is now. You can start a cybersecurity anywhere. But then the question is this: because cybersecurity itself there are different layers to it. I think it's like 55 different. You get me? Like, what are you have to focus on one or multiple. I want you to check out this company called Cynet. 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 They are like the number one. They work for the United States government. And Microsoft use them. Those guys are like the best. They are so powerful that they even allow people do white label on their platform. That is how sophisticated they are. It is like, that's what they said though. They said it's impossible for anybody to hack them. Come on now. Like 5 months ago, they got hacked. They got hacked like 5 months ago. They are worth around $250 billion. That is your competition. You get me? That is your competition though. So anybody can start anything. But are people going to trust you? You get me? Do you even have the system to create? Today, we're drinking coffee. I think I'm getting addicted though. I love coffee though now. It go long the hard way. Let's see. No, the truth is that accounting still has job even more than IT now. Let me tell you something about accounting. AI can do your accounting far better than you, and it's cheaper to do. That's the truth. AI can do it better than you. AI is going to take a lot of people's job. I swear to you though, a lot of people's job. Accounting, bao. Imagine going to school to study business administration, going to school to study mass communication, political science. But do you though? Do you? Make your research. If you become a CPA, you will of course get a job. In what country? Like, how much are you going to make? Let's start from there though. How much are we talking about? This is for MCYA. Like, how much? How much? Tell me. And the currency, the country and the currency. Like, how much are you going to? We're talking about people that make good money easily. All those guys that do data science, all these database engineers, you cannot all these cybersecurity engineers that I'm talking, you can't possibly imagine how much these guys make. I'm telling you. And they make this money conveniently. Because once you know those skills, You can move from one department to another department to more departments because it is very, very challenging to hone. Very, very challenging. Data science will have you become like a crazy person because it is mathematics. Data science is the combination of machine learning, Internet of Things, artificial intelligence, calculus, mathematics, very, very in depth. Even graphic design is part of it. It is very, very hard. I'm telling you, I'm telling you to go and study. You think I don't know what I'm saying? Accounting by in 2025. Something that would you believe this, that there are AI agents right now in 2000, AI agents, artificial intelligence agents right now, that is a software that you can employ and pay. You can subscribe to it for $10 per month to do whatever an accountant can do. Trustworthy, highly sophisticated, very, very efficient, and very affordable. This is how you should see the world. But I'm not trying to make you feel some type of way. We're just talking. Does that make sense? We're just talking. Me, I like it when people can go through that ring of fire and start making money on an easy level and transition that money into something else. Maybe you want to go into real estate or start your own company or buy other people's company. Does that make sense? Tech, it's easy to do. So, there are so many. Okay, IT is saturated. When you say, hey, Nix, what's going on, Papa? When you say IT is saturated, it depends on what type of IT are you. Like, take for example, if you want to become a software developer, it depends on the kind of programming. Fortran, for example, you see all these banks in all these first world country, the programming language they use to make their system is Fortran. None of all these Python or Java. Fortran. The engineers that use Fortran, for example, they are like 55 years old, they are like 60 years old. In the next 10, 15 years, there will not be any Fortran. Just imagine if you know Fortran. Me, I don't know Fortran. I don't. How can you lead you, man? All this machine language, they too hard, man. I mean, you have to understand, I'm Nigerian. If you told wrong, so we can make money. Yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to. I don't have the energy for. Yeah. We will want the. Oh yeah, I want a place that you can use madness to do it on a key straw or pipe, so we can pump out money. And for me, cybersecurity was the place that I found it then. No, we're not trying to change the world in any way. I want to change here already. But do what works for you. You have to understand something. This is a podcast, and I can only share my opinion. That does not mean I know anything now. It works for me. And I'm not just speaking about my own experience. I'm talking about my guys. Maybe say we gotta rise together from Texas. All these Dallas boys. I think I should say this to you guys. Because I have a master's degree in computer science, that does not mean I know anything. No. All of you will report here now. Come on now. And it's not just me. We are like 50 to like 60 boys. All of you will not shame, man. We did not go there to become the best students in class now. Like to say we got A parallel. A bow, B minus, man. Understand? I'm not lying to you guys, man. But when you see us package resume like this, come on now. Come on now. People like us. How do you think I became a senior cybersecurity software engineer then? A lot of you will report here now. Come on now. Oh, okay, more smart toto yen. She, you got me fucked up. A lot of you will share me, man. I use madness to do it, bro. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. I want to use madness to do this thing. Madness in me. um 20 Wale said 24 years old making 250K as I'm a cloud. These guys, you see all these DevOps, cloud DevOps, they are going to have jobs for the rest of their lives. It's part of data science. You don't understand. Of course. This very, very easy. And right now, there are two major companies that dominate that cloud: AWS and Google Commute. And Google use Google Commute Engine. Amazon use AWS. Those guys are. Once you know those two systems. New camera. I didn't buy the new camera. I bought the camera a long time ago. But the lens, I bought the new lens like 2 weeks ago. And I bought a filter too. But I'm still waiting for that light, that big light that will shine. No, Solo, 22 years old from Cameroon, currently in the United States Air Force. Tips for getting out. Getting out to do what? You got like what? Like you joined the military now. Stay with them long. I wanted to join the military. I wanted to join National Guard in 2015. I went to take the exam. I was supposed to go for the medicals. My mother said, "Oh no. Yeah, what if they kill you there? Lobe. You're the one that wants to serve your country. Go there now." I'm glad I did not do all those things, man. All my guys that went, they become major, second lieutenants. You have to understand something about characters like us. What we are using to propel through life, it's combination of different school of thought. We're using the combination of knowledge we got from our fathers, our mother, knowledge we got from the streets, knowledge we got from school. You understand? Ogbonu, which is intuition. It's not like we came to that conclusion. It's not we are not trying to be the best. I understand me. We're not trying to be the best at anything, kokon. But we are trying to survive, man. I don't feel we a lot pot here. Ni. So what height do you suggest? What are we going for haircut? When are we going for haircut and shave, my bro? Baba, I made this content like last week. I said I'm not getting any haircut anytime soon. Look at Winnie, I'm 40 years old. My hairline is going in. Yeah, so I've been taking some things. Like me, man. Me, I'm a very, very transparent person. I don't have to lie or fake all these things. I told you guys, I made a content about these things. Until summertime. Summer is in the next 2 months. So I'm a feeler we are not getting any haircuts, man. But then when it's summertime, I'll go and cut it like this. I'm a shocky boy. Okay, you understand? Because my hair is the king of my beauty. Man. So for now, no haircuts, man. We're going to leave it like that. Hey, Franklin. Shout out to Franklin. What's going on, bruv? How you doing now? How far, Franklin? How that way? Shout out to Franklin from New Jersey. New Jersey Devil. Let's see. Okay. 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 Hey, shout out to Said. Alpha Bros. How you doing now? Said, hear this thing. Hey, Otumba Alpha. Said, hear this thing though. There's a woman right here that said accounting is better for people to go into than tech. I said tech. Tech is the easiest way for you to make that money and take that money to invest into other things. Like she said tech is saturated. Can you imagine? Like, and she said something about accounting. She said, they hear this thing though. She said accounting is she wants to know if accounting is the best, is still good to go into. I said accounting is waste of time, because if you have account, AI, artificial intelligence, can do your accounting better than you, and it's even cheaper than you. I said if anybody have accounting degree and you want to upgrade, go into data science. Said, tell me say they lie. You know the reason me, I they follow Said, they talk like this because Said is also in tech. He's into sales in tech. It's the fastest way for you to get the money. Me, I can't go into sales because I stammer and I don't like people. I understand. If you did inside sales, man, you understand your communication skills gets bad. Come. Let's see. Tech, tech is. Let me tell you something. There are different departments, different layers in tech. And the plan is not to be there for the rest of your life. The plan is for you to benusi, put pipe into it. You understand? Make that money, pump that money into other investment portfolios like real estate, buy other people's software company. You understand? Invest into your future. There is no nobility in trying to do what is the most hardest. Come on now. What do you like? Tech. What do you think people like us are doing inside tech? You think we are the most brilliant people? Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Eh? Come on now. I love you with report here, man. Otumba, shout out to you, bros. I love you with a lot shady, man. Solo said, I'm not trying to stay in, was just using it as a stepping stone. Want to get out and make money. I don't know how old you are, but if you're in the military right now, take advantage of whatever program they offer. Let them send you to school for free. You understand? Go and learn something in data science. You don't need to become the best student. Finish your bachelor's degree with at least 2.80 on a second class lower level. You don't understand. The fact that you're in the military, you're going to get a job. They will give you something. You don't understand. And you're young like that, man. Let's see. My dad taught me cloud. Came on, got face something. Your dad taught you cloud and DevOps. 2 years ago. I beg to something. Guys, our dad, this is Faye. Faye is a cybersecurity engineer. She's into DevSecOps. She said her dad, her father was the one that taught her cloud and DevOps. Always listen to your parents as a young person. My own dad is into business, so he doesn't even know anything in tech. My dad does not know anything about tech. He's a businessman. The only thing he knows how to do is calculation, money. Mention any number to my dad, he can use his head to calculate it. Only money. That's the only thing my father knows. He doesn't care about tech. He doesn't care about anything. But shout out to you, Faye. You're very, very lucky. I'm a few report here. Uncle, go and do transplant. Elenu Gigun, yeah. Like, come here. This is for you. You don't know how to talk. Why would I go and do transplant? Am I bald headed yet? Now. I give it 2 months. If he goes back past this level, we are going to Turkey. And Turkey, we are going to Turkey to go and do transplant. But lower you. For a 40-year-old man, it's not bad at all, but let's see how it will be after 2 months. Shout out to you. These are people that knows how to uplift your spirit. Thank you, Jare. J Labo. Thank you. Woman Dakabaras, let's speak kind words to ourselves. Don't just Ori woman, I still have like hair like this, and you think I'm bald headed. Me, young man. Èmi tó yẹn pé eégún mi ṣì wà ń ta. Me that all these girls are still loving on me. I'm not just touching them, but they are still loving on me. Come on now. They, go bad bear. So the project and other things is going well. Shout out to Franklin though. Shout out to Franklin. Tech is saturated actually, but you need to find your niche. Let me tell you something. Every industry on a surface level, it seems like it's saturated. As long as people are making money in there, it might seem like it's saturated. But if you study human beings, people don't like doing hard things. You understand? You have to position yourself into those things that are very, very challenging. Software developing, for example, it seems like everybody is into software development. But Toba Farabale Wodada, come on now. There are certain, what is this? There are certain sectors of software development that people are not even going into. Like, take for example, everybody right now wants to become a Python developer because Python is easy to learn. Python is my first programming language. How many people know C? C sharp, C++? Very, very few soft, because only it's very, very hard. But if it was saturated, let's see. Oh, God. What's the best way to get in tech? You guys asking the same questions though. How about full stack web? You can become a full stack developer, not a full stack web. Full stack. What is full stack web developer? That means you know HTML4 and 5, you know PHP, you know CSS, and you know JavaScript. In 2025, artificial intelligence know all these things far better than you. You can become a full stack developer. A full stack developer is, combination of business analyst, combination of project management, product management, Scrum Master, software development, cloud, data science. You have an idea about all those things. That is full stack. Does that make sense? You see the difference, right? Because you are more in-depth. Cybersecurity. That is the fastest way for you to become a senior engineer, because you can have conversations with all your team members. But not web development. Web development in 2025. Seriously? But you don't know what you don't know, and I understand. You get me? You don't know what you don't know, and it's okay. Olowi said, Ewo ni elenu gigun. Elenu gigun is people that have mouth like this. It's just a funny word that I like to use. So how much were you making then in cybersecurity? I was making money. I was making enough money to have shoulder like this. I was making money then. I was a senior, man. I was making money there. But me, shame on sin, because I don't enjoy all those things. I like working for myself. I like to wake up at my own time. I don't like people telling me what to do. Does that make sense? I don't like it. So Orimutopa 34. Orimitopa. Since 34. Okay, so you lost your hair around 34 years old. I'm not going to lose my own hair. Yeah. I thought say bad. I'm going to do surgery to it. Let's see. Okay, I think I answered that. Let's see. I know where it's okay. Let's see. Look at this one. Said data analytics. What is data analytics? When you study data analysis, you become a data analyst. Like, what are you analyzing that AI cannot do? AI can even do it better. Would you believe in 30 seconds, AI is going to bring out the data of everybody that comes to your website. It's going to bring out their location. In 30 seconds, AI is going to tell you how to improve that system. In 30 seconds. It's probably going to take you 5 hours. I understand. This one said, can you go into data privacy? if you're not a citizen. You probably need clearance. In the United States, you probably need clearance though. You probably need clearance, but you can still become a cybersecurity engineer. It's not that hard. People overthink all these things. You don't have to become the best student. Go there and get your B minus. Yeah, go and get your B minus. Nobody's going to care about these things in real world. Because I don't care. Maybe you're the best student in your class. Hmm? If people like us can be in tech, kini who are you tech? Tech ibawo. Of which if you see us there lying around Tiwa, we speak. We talk, they listen to us. We're looking at them like this. We're talking them shit. And I confuse with shit new. AI ain't running himself. Now let's talk. How many software engineers do you think is needed to build AI system? Do you think they need 1 million software engineers? No. As a matter of fact, to build an AI system, you need around 200 to 400 software engineers. Now, to maintain that system, you need around 50% of them. Maintenance. How many software engineers do you think we have right now all around the world? Would you believe the bigger percentage of software engineers we have all around the world right now? They are focusing on the easy part of tech because everybody wants to make money. The easy part. Easy part. Easy part will get you money, but it's not going to keep you in there. Now, don't take my word for nothing. Remember, this is a podcast. Do whatever makes you happy. You get me? But me, I'm just saying, because when you start making money in this thing, you want to be there for a long time. Your pipe routine. And I'm speaking from my personal experience and the experience of my guys. We are not some bookworms, so we are ordinary dudes that came from Texas. Igboro Lawao. Now they talk about tech. Now we can chip in and talk. Shit. Why? 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 You think we care about innovation or conquest? Okay. Okay. Why? RK said, are you married? Do you want to marry me? Why do people care about this? What is easy part of tech? DevOps is not easy, but you can there are different shades to DevOps though. Yeah, but you can I would say the easy level to get into tech is DevOps and DevSecOps. Yeah, because it doesn't require you to become a full developer like that. Yeah, you work closely with analysts and developers, testers, project managers. But DevOps is not for everybody, man. It's not for everybody. So, sir, you spoke about the American dream. Is it possible in 2025? I mean, having multi-million? Of course, it's possible now. It's possible. That people do these things every day. Of course, it's possible now. It's possible. It's possible now. The problem is people want to make millions of dollars. Immediately they start a business. You don't even have a market. You don't have a market. You need a market. People have to trust you. Trust is very, very important in business. Relationship is very, very important. How many hands do you shake? How many people trust your product? How do you make a product that people trust? And so are you willing to which is, are you willing to give people free trials of your product? That means you're going to lose money at the initial stage. I understand. Man, it's very hard. But Franklin said, the more intelligent AI gets, the less data set it needs to be trained. Yeah. Mm, I know. But as of right now, the old tech industry has more software engineers than they need. That's the truth. They have less. If everybody's studying Java, everybody's learning Python. What is Python used for? What is Java used for? You don't understand. Because Shefa and boys here, that's why a lot of software engineers don't have jobs. Talk about UI UX. AI can do it better than you. I'm telling you, and it's going to get far better. And they tell you faster, cheaper. That is the scary part because it's cheaper. Okino said my first degree was in bachelor's and in business and psychology. And then I upgraded to master's in computer science, software engineering. I love madness, Lord shame. Madness. Madness. What about data scientist, machine learning engineer? Hey, who is this? Oh boy, these are powerful men. What? Would you believe data science is different from data scientist? Oh, machine learning. You see what I'm saying? I want to need. These are powerful. These are powerful men. Let me see. I've never seen you before. Okay. Oh, shout out to you, man. You know, I try to tell guys, if especially young dudes, if you will go to school to spend the same money to learn, to pay for empty degrees, okay, invest into degrees like something that is going to keep you in the industry where you'll be making money for a long time. Data science is here to stay. It's not going anywhere. I mean, they reason me like like this guy right now. I don't know if this is a man or a woman. Masters in data science. My older brother has a master's in data science. It's not for everybody. Kudos to you, man. Kudos to you. A good job to do is IT auditor. You will always have a job because the system needs to be audited. Okay. You think AI cannot? AI agents, if you train AI agents to audit a system, I believe it can do it far better than you. You don't believe me? I'm just saying, it can do it far better than you. Far, 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 far better than you. If you not just AI agent. AI agent is like a smarter version of artificial intelligence, like agent where we say, okay, the job is to audit a system. Think about that for a second. On a futuristic level, we might not have it right now in 2025, but the way these guys are becoming sophisticated, come on now. Come on now. Oh, okay. Can you talk more about full stack? They are full stack. When I was in school, I wanted to become a full stack developer. That's where I was getting those certifications. But no one is going to trust you. You understand me? No one is going on a large scale because there's a lot of ego attached to tech. If you go for job interviews and they see your resume like this, they will go and bring their best of the best to come and interview you. You understand? I was getting a lot of those things. I never really, really like it though, but okay. How do you deal with attachment issues? It is a traumatic response, my good friends, to have attachment issues. That means you are attached to either people, place, or things. It is a traumatic response. The question is this: are you willing to go back in time to heal yourself and self reflect? Number six, and self reflect. You must be able to do that though, to know where that wound is coming from. You go back in time, you self reflect. So that means you're going to spend a lot of isolation to yourself. Because if you don't, now you have a weakness. Oh, and you know something about this real life? People always explore your weakness. You don't want to have that kind of weakness, though. Attachment issues is not good. You have to heal it. Now that you, obviously, the fact that you're doing a good job, you know you have it. If you know you have attachment issues, you must be able to make peace with whatever, because there's a root cause. You get me? Something from your past that is either it's father wound or mother wound, or you have abandonment issue. You are afraid people walking out of your life. Now you're people pleasing. Now, so when you meet somebody, you feel attached to them. You understand? You're trying to give them your best self so they can see you as a good person. That's not good. That's not good. So, so that's how you do it. So, did you study an IT related course in your first degree? Nope. I went to school in Nigeria. Would you believe this? The very first time that I saw a source code like this, that I even knew what a source code was my first semester master's degree. Never ever have I had any interaction with programming before. Never. I don't even know what it is. That's the truth. What is this? Oh, my author. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's see. I'm bad at mathematics. Can I still learn cybersecurity? Do you think I'm good at mathematics? Do I look like I'm good at mathematics? Are you even listening to anything I'm saying, that you have to go and use madness to do it? Do I look like somebody that is good in arithmetics or calculus? No. There's no such thing. You don't have to know everything. You don't have to. Man. Dive into this thing. Dive into it, man. That's what it meant by going there to use madness to do it. A job to learn is ID auditing. If it works for you. Franklin said AI agent makes work more autonomous. 20 assignments at a go. And it is faster, it is cheaper than a real life engineer. I did tell you, man. Can someone study business management, branch into tech for masters? I did it. You don't understand. I did it. Yes, now I did it. My bachelor's degree was in business/psychology, organizational behavior. Now my bachelor's degree be that. I did tell you, I did it. I applied for computer science software engineering as like a joke, just to see if I would get in. And surprisingly, 4 days after, man, I got an email that you've been accepted. I should prepare for an interview. I did tell you. An interview to speak to to speak to the register of the school. I wasn't even taking it serious. At that time, I felt like the school was fake. I felt like the school was fake. I had to come from Texas to Minnesota to come to the school. And it's a real school, man. I was surprised. They said the only reason why they accepted me was because I had no experience in it. And they are trying to motivate people that have never, done anything in tech. In my first class, I tried to listen, guys. I was literally the dumbest in that class. It's like taking an English class and you know nothing about English language. I knew nothing about anything they were talking about in that class. What is all this? My first class was Introduction to Python. I was looking, oh my God, man. What is all this, man? Then I used to call my homeboy, Adeleke. Adeleke then has finished his master's in mechanical engineering. I'll be calling him as, me, I don't think I can do this. So he said, oh, you can. Don't worry, we'll do it together. He doesn't know anything about the program. Hey, shout out to bros. Condom salesman. Alpha Baba. How you day now? Shout out to condom salesman though. Condoms is one of our OG supporters though. Shout out to you, bros. How that way now? Happy weekend. Then I used to call Adeleke, my guy, say, oh, but I noticed that if you do this thing. Imagine calling your friend that has no experience in tech. He did mechanical engineering and he's motivating me and say, don't worry, we'll do the assignment together. He knows nothing about it. But anybody can do it, man. Anybody can do it. Anybody can do it. Hey, shout out to you, bros. Thank you, Baba. Thank you, man. Delicious D said, I want to get into tech. I'm going to take data analytics course to get my footing. Go and take data science. Don't get data analytics. Data analytics, but go and take data science. Go and get a certification in data science. Take the hard route. You don't understand? Take the hard route. Go and get it. Irrespective of anywhere you are in the world. Go and take data science. You see why I'm suggesting it to you. Because it's not that easy. Go and take data science. You will see what I'm saying. It's going to challenge your very existence. You will see what I'm saying. Go and take data science. Now, remember, you don't have to be the best student in class. Go there. You understand? Get your B minus. Nobody cares. Maybe you're the best student in your class. You're going to get a job. I wish you guys know who my friends are. You're not the most intelligent people. Although when we start talking and you see packaging, you see shoulder like this. Come on now. Now they reason me. So let's see. Was your master self? I paid from pocket, oh. Okino. I paid from pocket, man. I did not take any student loan. No. And my school was very, very expensive. It was $4,000 per class. It was very expensive, man. I paid from pocket. That's what it took now. You know, let's see. So I'm in college in Nigeria, but I'm looking forward to cybersecurity. What's the best way to get in? Go and do DevSecOps. DevSecOps. But I don't think they have anything like that in Nigeria. That country is so primitive. You should bring your friends in the podcast sometime. Hey, shout out to Semaj. I will though. I plan to. But these guys there, they are very, very private though. I don't know why. They're very. One of them came to this podcast couple of weeks ago. I'm talking about my friend like this. He recently finished his master's degree in cybersecurity. He's a senior cybersecurity engineer in Dallas, Texas. Like, we're talking about my people go. If people like us can do these things, anybody can do it. Because it's not like, say, we sabi book like that. We know sabi book. Oh. We know sabi book. Although some people will say I downplay myself when I talk like this, but I'm not downplaying myself or anything. I'm just saying, okay, you can do it too. You can. Understand? You can. Don't go and take anything in analytics, in tech, anything in web. Don't. Take the hard route. Let's see. Let's see if you make 200K in the next 5 years as a data analytics engineer. AI can do your job better than you. They might not have the agent right now. Take it from me though. Before the end of 2 years from now, there will be an AI agent that can do your job better than you. Because what is your job? What do you do? You analyze data. How long does it take for you to analyze data? How much does it, like, think about this from a business standpoint. This is for, I can't pronounce your name. Uradesi. Let's say it costs, like you said, it costs 200K to employ you. How much do you think it takes to employ the service of AI agents? $10 per month. $10. That means you pay around $120 per year to get somebody like you which is artificial intelligence that is far more sophisticated than you. I did tell you. Oh, in 2022, I started front end development and I stopped after 1 year due to lack of job. You see what I'm saying? Kò síṣẹ́ fún. Front end development is combination of UI, UX, learning web development. Kò sí iṣẹ́ fún. There is no job for it. No one is going to, because AI can do it better than you. So why, why would I have to pay you 6 figures? Something I can get an agent to do for me. AGO Expression said, I always tell people about your page. Hey, shout out to you, man. Shout out to you, man. Rapak said you took risk. Of course. Risk gogon ló lè ṣe, man. Of course. If you can't take risk, you can't make money. Risky ni. The belief system has to be higher than your very, very existence that you're going to win. Because I could have dropped out because, oh God, I did not know the things they were teaching us in class. So I didn't power for him, man. But we are using madness to pot it. We're using madness to pot it. Should I continue front-end development? No. Why do you have to continue something? You understand? If you want to get into tech, I would suggest you look into 2 sections: DevOps or DevSecOps. Try that out. You understand? DevOps is going to spread you out into data science, cloud engineering, and a little bit of analytics and all this. A little bit of it. DevSecOps is cybersecurity. You understand? But it's like the baby step of it. It's the way you're going to make money. Because it's very, very challenging. A lot of people are not going through that route. It's easy for you to get Scrum Master. Okay, let's just Scrum Master and see. Let's see if you're going to get a job as a Scrum Master. It's easy. Under $200, you get it. You understand? You get PMP, project manager, all those things. But show my wish sharing. She share for now. Let's see. Web development can be, like, take for example, there are some businesses that they still need people that will do their web development. But we're talking about something that, why, that's why I try to tell people not to be money driven. You understand? You can do it as a side hustle. You can do it as a side hustle, but maybe as a side hustle and then do something else to make money if it works for you. Kilo system, there's this system that I used to use years ago for sitemap and wireframe. Let's find it. They call it Relum. Yes. Do you guys know Relum? I can't pronounce how properly. Relume. Check it out though. In 10 seconds, you can use that AI system to build a sitemap and wireframe of like 15 pages. All you have to do is type what you want. 15 pages. They call it Relum. Check it out though. 15 pages in 10 seconds. I'm talking about with word description, space for your picture, space for everything in 10 seconds for your website development. But very few people know about them. And they are not even in the United States. They are in like Europe or something. I used to use them around 2 years ago. It's $40 per month. But then they have a free version. If you try it, it's called Relume. Relum. Highly sophisticated. Now tell me, if you say you're studying web development, can you beat that system? You can't. And the beauty of Relum is you can integrate Relum with Webflow. You understand me? Because Webflow is very, very hard to use. Webflow has the best interface. The best, you understand, for web, for websites. But then, yes, Relum.ai, Franklin, shout out to you. Relum. I swear, beautiful platform. It is artificial intelligence. Beautiful. And the beauty of it, they don't have an agent yet. I'm talking about their system does not have AI agent. Yes, Figma added it last year, 2024, to their system. It is like the best for sitemap and wireframe. Like, so, when people tell me that they are studying front end development, I laugh at them. Are you telling me you cannot do better than Willom? And Willom will get, I'm talking about, if you want to make, let's say you want to make a website for a client, you want to create 15 pages right now in 10 seconds. Willom will do it for you. Willom is going to get you the words, the pictures, contacts, everything a website needs from header to footer, 15 pages. Oh, God. And me, I try as much as possible to stay connected to whatever is coming into tech space because I'm a businessman. You understand? And whatever I'm telling you guys, I'm speaking not as a user. I'm speaking as from a business standpoint. Before though, if you want to create a website, Willom started with Figma because Figma, but Figma is very, very challenging. Figma is laid you, man. Figma is not for everybody. You don't understand. If you don't understand what I'm saying, go there. Go and type Willom.ai. See how sophisticated their system is. Amazing platform. The guys that own the system, they own a digital marketing company. So they created that system for themselves and their clients. It's like a custom made, something they use. So after using it for like 1 year, they decided to share it with you and tell people to subscribe to their system. Amazingly made. What is this? Chris said, won't AI replace DevSecOps? And sir, what do you think about prompt engineering? Prompt engineering was good 2 years ago, 3 years ago, but right now, anybody can learn. Before, like take for example, what is prompt engineering? That means you're teaching people the right words to use with artificial intelligence. Like say, if you want to get so answer, use so answer. But AI has advanced right now to the level where whatever prompt, it is designed right now to match whatever you say to it. Does that make it's almost like you're speaking to a human being at the other end of the computer? I use AI every day. What is this? I use ChatGPT every day. But to answer your question though, AI is not going to take over DevSecOps. There's this fear that if you give AI the control of cybersecurity, just imagine if the whole country is being penetrated through AI and everything crash from our finance to electricity to you understand what I'm saying? Which is something that I believe it's going to happen eventually. But when it comes to cyber, I don't know. But what do you guys think? I don't know. I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. I hope not. I hope not, though. I hope not. I hope not, man. Let's see. Um, what do you think about going back to Nigeria for law school? Why do you have to go back to Nigeria for law school? Is it because it's easy for you to get in there? I don't know. Like, I don't know. Back in the day, I have a couple of cousins that came back from United Kingdom and United States to do their law school in Nigeria, and they used that opportunity to do their NYSC. NYSC is when you serve in the military in Nigeria, but if it works for you, man, if it works for you, go for it. If it works for you, if it works for you. But being a lawyer is not easy. Ah, it's not easy. It's not easy, man. You have to be exceptionally intelligent, bro. You have to be exceptionally intelligent. exceptionally. You have to love reading. I will see we want to make money. You understand? We are not trying to fight for your crime. Can't be concrete, my law court. She. I will see Um, Justin said, "Are you married?" Let's see. HR Tech, HR consultant. Hello, everyone. Shout out to you, though. Sir, in life generally, do grace really matters, or it depends on hard work? It's combination of many things, though. Like, take for example, luck. What is luck? You understand? Luck is combination of hard work and preparation. That is luck. What is grace? You Grace is when God interfere into whatever you're doing. That is grace. But you can't just sit down and just not do anything and expect the grace of God to manifest. That is grace. You must have something you're doing where we say, say, okay, God, if this thing happens for me, I'm going to be free. That is grace. And if God interferes, that is grace. You understand? But to backslide, hard work does not, hard work doesn't mean you have any result. Oh. But that's my own opinion, though. What do you think? Okay. How does grace work? Oh, I think I answered that just now. Honestly, what certifications do you need as a beginner in cybersecurity for good jobs? All you have to do is go to Google and type this thing. Go to Google or go to YouTube and type it. From 4 years ago, I know for one, it's Cisco. But now there might be something else. Me, see, I'm not in that lane anymore. After a few years in cloud, what do you recommend for a cloud engineer to advance in his career? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, man. The way everybody skip the married question, they funny. Cause kí ló ń béèrè lọ́wọ́ mi fún pé bóyá marriage or anything. I don't want to talk about anything, my personal life. How can I explain this to you? You have to understand that this is a social media platform where there are so many people that it's like me asking you about. I prefer not to talk about personal life. Like, I still want to feel like I have control over that. Does that make sense? Like, take for example, when people ask me, do I have kids or children? I will skip it. Do I have a wife? I will skip it. I answered it, a while ago when I showed you guys my ring box, and I kind of understand this. When I started this podcast in 2021, I wanted to make it a blank canvas where people won't know my face or my identity or my name. I just wanted to post pictures and my voice. I just wanted to post pictures. Then people started asking questions about who is the man behind. Then I started including my voice. Then they said they want to see my face. Then I started showing them my face. And then I started talking about certain things. And some people would just crush me and say, it's all these poor people that talk like this. And that was when I started telling people that, no, I'm not a poor man. I'm currently doing a degree in so, and I have a job in so. It's almost like people want to know all of you. And the way my image has always been, I prefer not to. Think about this from this standpoint. People who went to school with me, they don't know my name. That is how private my life has always been. I prefer to have it on that spectrum. It makes me believe that I have control over certain things in my life. You understand? I don't want to talk about those things because I don't think I asked you about your personal life. You understand me? I prefer to keep it that way. Does that make sense? Because I believe I've shared things with you guys that people don't even know, but that is not enough. Don't ask me anything about that again. If any of you come here to ask me anything about my personal life, I'm going to block you. So, Super software engineer or business development, considering how much automation has come into. Okay, business development is hard though. It takes practical work. It's very, very. I don't think you can go to school to learn business development. You have to be practical about this thing. So they don't teach business development in school. And if they do, okay, they are just taking your money, man. It is practical work. Yes, it is practical work though. Number 9. I'm okay since I stopped going to church and working to upgrade. What does that mean? You stop going to church. Why do you stop going to church? Would you believe you can be going to church every day and not worship God? Would you believe me? You can be going to mosque every day, going to church every day, and you don't worship God. You worship something else. Let's talk about that. You worship an idea. I enjoy reading the Bible. That's why I tell people, before you read all those books, tell God to guide your steps. Do not lean on your own understanding for nothing. Does that make sense? Tell God to let you find God. A lot of people worship people. You worship God and you worship the followers of God. You're not worshiping God. You understand? You don't believe me? If the Bible and the Quran talks about God as a very jealous God, why do you think God will share God's glory with anybody? Think about that for a second. Think about that. Let's say Jesus is the Son of God, and they say God is a jealous God. Why do you think Jesus, why do you think God will share God's glory with? That's what I'm talking about. That very few people, they worship the idea of God. You don't know God. You don't. You don't. And most people lean on their own understanding of God. You lean on the idea of God. Oh, Mokokon, you have no idea. And it's okay. You don't have to. You get me? You don't have to. So, let's see. People focus on the pastor model. Yes, people want to be. It's almost like people want. Frankly, you're very correct. It's almost like people want people to see them as a religious person. Does that make sense? It's almost like you want the approval of people. But the concept of it all is not to be approved by people. Worshiping God is not you being approved by people. Does that make sense? It's not about being approved by people. What's here? That's why you see people, they dress fancy, they dress expensive when they go to church because they are stroking their ego. They dress nicely when they go to mosque. Does that make sense? They are not going there to worship God. They worship an idea. They want the approval of people around them. That is not God you're worshiping. But don't get me wrong, I'm not criticizing you. Do whatever makes sense to you. You get me? Do whatever makes sense to you. So, I'm also looking to attend University of Maryland Global for Master Cybersecurity Advice. Go for it, man. Delicious. Go for it. Sir, what do you think about owning a luxury car? Is it okay to own it? I love it though. If you love it, go for it though. If you can afford it. If you can afford it. But my advice to you, man, you better have investment portfolios before you buy an expensive car. You better have an investment portfolio. Don't spend your original money to go and buy a car. Or if you would have a luxury car, make sure you're using it for rentals every now and then. Every now and then, use it for rentals. Let's say you have a Rolls Royce. You understand? Or let's say you have some Lamborghini or something. Rent it out every now and then. You get me? That's the advice I'll give to you. But to just buy it and just drive it around pointlessly, you're hustling backwards. Franklin said, I know people who post every time they read the Bible on social media. I say this to people all the time that most people don't worship God. They don't. You worship messengers of God. You worship an idea. You understand? And I will say this: if you genuinely sure for you say you want to worship God, go and fast for a couple of days and read the book of Psalms. Join it with the book of Proverbs. Ask for wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Tell God to show God to you. It's going to change everything for you. Would you believe that even pastors and imams, they don't know about the word of God? People think that the word of God is when you pick your Bible and you start reading, that is the word of God. No. The word of God is an actual living being. Actual living being. To give you an understanding what the word of God is like. You know when you write a text message into a lens and you send that, let's say you click send. There's a command attached to that send. That okay, it's like a syntax attached. It's a command that okay, as long as there is internet, as long as you have a subscription, you understand, whatever on your phone, the message is going to deliver. In this harsh reality, let's say there is nighttime, morning. Let's say people die, people come back to life. These are command. That is the word of God. These are command in every pinpoint of life. Now, the beauty of it, this is the scary part. We have multiple word of God across different sections of life. And the scary part is they are all the same. People don't even know this. People don't know. Go and read the book of Genesis. You will get what I'm saying about the word of God. But because you lean on your own understanding, you think you know. And the beauty of it is, my guys, listen, the word of God is, when they talk about the thrones in the Bible, when they said there are some archangels that are thrones, the word of God is way powerful than them. All those archangels, the word of God is way more powerful than them. But you're leaning on your own understanding. Okay. You would know all these things if you worship God. After fasting for days, it's hallucination. It's hallucination. Look at this one. Hallucination. Oh my show. The Yoruba people will say, "Eni ogbon pa o to nkan. Eni ago pa lo poju." Hallucination. Oh my God. So it's hallucination when they wake you up in the middle of the night and they tell you to sit down there and just keep quiet. So it's hallucination when they wake you up and they tell you to kneel down there just to talk to you. So it's hallucination when they start taking you time traveling and they start giving you wisdom of things that you did not read anywhere in the book, and it is reality, it is fact. So it's hallucination when they start showing you events that has never happened before and it happened eventually. You don't know anything, bro. That's exactly what I was saying, that you are leaning on your own understanding, and you should not. As long as you believe that your cup is not full, you're going to find them. Number 10. You're going to find them. Hallucination. Oh, ain't that my man? What the hell? Okay. Because, okay, Ivy said it's alarming the way Nigerians fight with pastors every day, because those pastors are fake. They are extorting their people. Does that make sense? They are extorting their people. So what they teach, pastors and imam, what they teach is you have to come into the house of God to worship God. You don't have to go there. I'm telling you. You don't have to go to any house. Think about this for a second. You don't have to go anywhere to talk to God. That's the truth. You can have a mentor that will guide you, but not necessarily go there to worship God. We're talking about Almighty God. I understand. Why do you think people wake up in the middle of the night to talk to God when everyone is sleeping? Why do you think Muslims do nafila at 10 o'clock in the morning when everyone has gone to work? Why do you think Muslims do that 12 o'clock midnight prayer? Why do you think Christians, people that genuinely walk with the Spirit of God, they wake up 3 o'clock in the middle of the night to talk to God? Like, why do you think that is? But that illusion has to be maintained. Can you imagine taking money? You understand? Taking money from people that don't know God, but you're lying to them to take money from them. And you take that money to go and buy private jets. Think about it for a second. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. I will criticize it, but we were just saying, no, that's not good. That's not good. So, people also need to watch the type of music they listen to. Music is spiritual. It can be though, but then it depends on your mindset. It depends on your mindset though. Depends on your mindset. You can listen to different types of music, and if your body rejects that music, you will know now through how you feel, through how that music makes you feel. You will know. To round this up, I would encourage every one of you to genuinely worship God. In the book of Psalm 19, it says that the reward of God is sweeter than honeycomb. If you worship God on a genuine level, I'm talking about genuine level, where you say, don't be saying you the gum another thing. No. You worship God, go. You're going to be compensated for real, for real. So that one is African spirituality, which I believe exists. What do you mean by African spirituality? What does that mean? Like, what does that mean, African spirituality? You're leaning on your own understanding, my good friend. Oh no. Amamuti Sorolo. As I'm talking to you guys, I'm debugging the system. I pray at home, cast your altar in your safe space. Oh yeah. You pray. You ask for directions, you ask for strength. It works, so it works like charm. It works. Was it last 2 weeks I was talking about right now that we are in the month of Ramadan? Avi said people go to church and go back to their sins, no changes anymore. Last 2 weeks when I was doing this live show, I said we are in the month of Ramadan right now. Very, very, there is no more crime anywhere in the world because people are fasting for 30 days. And I say this: you cannot mock God. Whatever you know that you should not be, so that means you know that you should not be doing that thing. You don't understand? You should not be doing whatever you know that you should not be doing. That is the concept of you working for God or working with God. Once you know that you should not be doing it in the month of Ramadan, don't do it outside the month of Ramadan. You don't understand? But people believe that you can sin, you can commit any amount of sin. Once you do your nafilat and you say certain word, God is going to forgive you. You're mocking God. Come a day to balance the scale. You don't understand? That's why the Yoruba people say, Ọlọ́run ọba lọba tó máa ń gba ẹ̀san wò lára ẹ̀san bàbá wò lára ọmọ, which simply means that God is the Almighty that inflicts the sin, that inflicts punishment based on the sins of the father on the sons and the daughters. God can forgive you and still stroke you. I know it, pa. You don't understand? They will still deal with you. They will forgive you. Okay, I forgive you, but you still have to pay for that. So you're not mocking anybody. You're mocking yourself. So you know you should not commit that sin, but you went to commit it. Now you came to go and where come and you do your fake not feel like okay, God has forgiven. Yeah, God forgives you, but you're still going to pay for that. That is understanding of things. When you start seeing things from that standpoint, you know you're not mocking anybody. You're not mocking anybody. Pay attention to how you feel when you hear certain type of song. Oh yeah, I said that. I said that. Um, Bankole Liam said, "Can you talk about childhood trauma? Because I'm at a point where my mental health is deteriorating." I would suggest to talk to a professional though. What is that thing that is making your mental health deteriorate? What is it? What is it? What is it? Deteriorating from what? Hmm? People pay attention to how you feel. Okay, I think I answered that. Can you talk more? Okay, I answered that. I know you just said that, but I also you agree, sir. Worshiping God truly is not about the compensation. You need motivation though, because you're a human being. You think God does not know you need motivation? Hmm? You need motivation. You think God does not know you need motivation? Yeah. If God does not know that you need motivation, why do you think people talk about heaven and hell? You need motivation, man. But the motivation is not always what people think the motivation is. People think it has to be money. It's not always money, man. It can be peace of mind, man. Launch said, "This man, what do you want me to say?" Franklin said, "My mom has this saying that if you can't do something openly, why do it in the secret?" That is exactly my point. So that means you know that what you're doing in secret, you're not supposed to be doing it. You understand? If you have to do it in secret and you know that you don't want people to see you doing it, then you should not do it. Now, if you struggle to stay away from it, you understand? Then you need to find a way to fix that. It's called self-reflection and healing. Hmm? Ìyẹn làwa ń sọ. Thinking about your past always. Just me said, thinking about your past always to motivate. That's okay. Because you are human. Your past is very, very important, though. You understand? You use it to know what not to do and what to do. But don't dwell there, though. You have to live in the present time. Let's see. The physical, emotional, psychological pain my pops have put my mom through, which I witnessed a lot. You're funny, Bankole. Oh, you're very, very funny. You're very, very funny. It has nothing to do with you, whatever your dad does to your mom. Look at it from this standpoint. He did it to his wife. It has nothing to do with you. You have an option. When your time comes, when you get into the position of your dad, don't repeat the mistake of your father. At this point, there's a very big chance you are likely to become him. Because right now, you are looping yourself with that experience. The experience has nothing to do with you. I mean, the reason me. This is how people, you see, this is real life. Majority of the time, we become the things we criticize. I mean, the reason me. This is real life, man. It has nothing to do with you. Your father did whatever he did to his wife. Detach yourself from that experience. Heal yourself. Get help. He did it to his wife. You are the son. He is a bad example of the man you should not become. Does that make sense? That is clarity. If not, you're going to become him. And you might, easy said and done. Oh, I'm not going to. Oh, yeah, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, man. You better don't. Heal yourself. It has nothing to do with you. Nothing to do with you. Ìyẹn làwa ń sọ. So, wise man, what is your take? Couples taking premarital counseling, does it help? I don't think it helps, though. I don't think it helps. But it might. But talking to somebody helps. But not necessarily marriage counselors. Yes. Not necessarily. Talking to somebody helps. But not necessarily marriage counselors. And I'll tell you why. Most people right now, they have what is that English word? They are biased. You understand? What is the work of a counselor? A counselor is like a psychologist that doesn't take side. But people right now are very, very biased. Men are biased. Men will support men. Women will support men. You understand? It's almost like seeing things from the perspective of, I can relate to what this person is saying. You are wrong. But you're supposed to be in the middle though. So what I try to do, I try to do the same thing on this platform, not to take sides. Does that make sense? I try to make content from that. Yeah. But I would suggest couples to talk to somebody when they have conflict. Somebody they know is very knowledgeable. Don't just take people off of their certification. Majority of people in today's generation don't have that much common sense, especially all these so-called professionals. One ní ọpọlọ kan lórí tààrà. Okay, back to Bankole. Bankole said, I've been filled with the questions that if he doesn't love my mom, then why marry her to maltreat? Oh my God. You're worried about something that has nothing to do with you, my good friend. It has nothing to do with you. Nothing. You see, your dad is not unique. Your mom is not unique. People do these things to people they love. It has nothing to do with you. Am I making sense to you? Detach yourself from that whatever experience. That is an example of a man you should not become. If you're not careful, you're going to become him. And you're going to be pained. Yeah. Let me tell you something, my good friends. If you're a man, you're listening to me right now. It is not a good experience for you to hurt the love of your life. You think your dad does not know? I've been there. When you hurt people you love, I've been there. When you have unhealed trauma, you're going to hurt the people you love. I've been there. You better go and fix that pain you have in you. If not, you're going to hurt people you love. I've been there. It's not a good experience. It's not. You know. Why do you think people marry people? Why do you think people go into relationship with people? You think they don't love them? Unhealed trauma will have you do things you think people go into relationship with people they love just to abuse them. I've been there. I've been there. Take it from me, man. You are playing a very Bankole Hayam. You're playing a very you're playing a very, very you are treading on a very, very delicate path right now. You better fix your psyche though. Yeah. You better fix that pain, that chaos you have inside of you. It's not a good feeling. It's not a good feeling. I've been there. If you've ever hurt the people you love before, or woman you love, I've been there, man. I've been there. It's not a good, it's not a good feeling. Set a good example forward. Heal. Make peace. You're nothing like your dad. Whatever he did to your mom, he did it to his wife. He set an example of a man you should not become. That should be good enough for you to move forward in life. If not, you're going to meet love and you're going to hurt them. I'm telling you the truth, man. I'm curious. Bankole, how old are you? I want to know how old you are. How old are you? You're 22. Around the same age when I was. It's not a good feeling, man. You better make peace with it though. Don't hurt yourself, man. I've been there. I try to be as transparent with you guys as possible. Not be like say I'd be perfect person. I've made that mistakes because of a chaos, unhealed trauma inside of you. You're just hungry for no reason. Yeah. Better balance it out. Come on now. It's not a good feeling though. You think your dad does not love your mom. He does. It does though. But it has nothing to do with you. Kò ní nǹkan ṣe pẹ̀lú ẹ. If not, you're going to repeat that mistake. The mistake of your dad. Kí ló kàn ẹ́? Kí ló kàn ẹ́? Hey, Oyin. Guys, let's crack up a little bit. Oyin is she's like all this boss chick that lives in Texas. She's the one that does pilot. Pilates. I swear to you, man. You know how much they do those class? $120 per class. A big girl, oh. But shout out to you. How are you, my love? How is everything with you? I want a big girl, oh. Pa! 120. Shee. A big madam. So what is this? Segun Kolade. My guy. If you're the same person that I think you are, now you. This is my friend. Oh, me. This is my friend. Alpha Baba. How you doing? I'm happy to see you, man. Now my footballer powerful friend be this. My G. Oh, is it good to marry a lady who stays alone? What does that have? She stays alone, she doesn't stay alone. If the vibe is there and she's you guys complicate a lot of things. How do I go? Okay, Bankole said, how do I go about healing? You took this first step already, though, which is self-reflection. It has nothing to do with you, man. I did tell you, man. Let me tell you something. As a 22-year-old, I think I should say this to you. When you hurt the people you love, Nisa money to at that period that you're doing it, you don't really know what's up. Wait until you come for redemption. Redemption is you're trying to change your life for the better. And you start reflecting on the damage you have caused. Woo! It is very, very hard. Very, very hard. 24 years old, I went for NYSC. Lagos to Imo State. That was when I started redemption. Oh boy. Thought I was going to lose my mind. Redemption is hard though. That's why I would suggest you get a professional or talk to an elderly person to guide you. Don't watch yourself. It has nothing to do with you. Your daddy did something. Your mommy kinikan. What is your own? Are you going to marry your mom? Are you going to marry your mom? You think your mom doesn't know what she's doing, that she stays with him? What if your mom is also toxic and they are both toxic and they both like it? That is their love language. Above, you understand me? That's nothing to do with you. Shout out to you, Segun Kolade. This is my friend, my guy. This is Segun Kolade, I would say, is one of the most strongest. He's a footballer. I think he's a football manager right now. He's one of the most perseverant person that I know in this life. Very, very hard-headed, strong, hard-headed. This is a winner. Shout out to you, my guy. Shout out to you, man. I remember you well. A lady that they know they use and play. All these women that do, I said pilot. Everybody boo me. Everybody were cursing me out when I called it pilot. Okay, I said what I said. But they said it's Pilates. It's Pilates. It's Pilates. All those women that do it, bro, they are boss ladies. So they think they are better than us. I'm telling you, man. They think they are better than us, man. They think they are better than us. So But I don't blame them. If I'm spending $120 per class, come on now, I'm better than every one of you. Like, are you dumb talking to me? Who the hell are you? Hey, are you silly? Hey, oh my God, you know me, Levy. Get the fuck away. All these boys are dusties. All these men are dusty. They are dusties. Of course, you are dusties talking to me. Who are you? Oh yeah, me. Who are you talking to me? I just paid $120 per class. Shout out to you, Joseph. Motolani said, it's crazy. I want my man to do way better because my dad was such an absentee and it hurt so bad. But don't you think it's a good idea to have that conversation with your man rather than expect him to do it? I strongly believe something. I believe expectation is a form of entitlement. Entitlement is not good. Does that make sense? You see, yeah, you know, expectation is a form of entitlement. I expect you to do this for me. I expected more from you. That is entitlement. That's not good. That's why they say when it comes to love, do not expect nothing. Just love. You don't understand. But in real life, people expect something to give something. That is entitlement mindset. That is not good. So my advice to you is to talk to your man about your absentee dad and what what you want from him in return. If that is your standpoint. Yeah. So abroad no use you 120 per class. Avi, they are big girls. Come on now. Me, I can't pay 120 per class. Oh, I can't. But that Pilates is very hard. Ooh. It is very your body will be shaking like this. Years ago, I was taking this kickboxing class. And before we start kickboxing, they used to do other Pilates something. It is very after like fourth class, I did not go there again. No. You know me, I would not lie to you guys. I did not go there again. No. To go in time, you understand? You guys have seen people that you turn to mad. Who is this calling in? Oh, Otumba. Let's bring in Otumba. Okay, the guest has gone online. Okay. Avi said abroad no easy. For some people, it's easy. All these girls pay 120. While some people will say, but I have the money. Yeah, just because I work for my money. I don't want $120. That's a big girl. Learn something. No. Okay. You know the most funny thing is, when I first started the podcast, I don't want people to see me talk about all these things. So, you know how TikTok will suggest certain people for you? I want to block everybody, all family members, all friends that I see. And surprisingly, now TikTok does not suggest anybody to me anymore. And surprisingly, when I see my friends from way back, my friends, everybody will see. I got this message from a friend last year that, another friend of his showed me his video and they said my content went viral, that he's very, very proud of what I'm doing. I was like, what? How did you find me? I tried to find his page so I can block him. But now I don't block people anymore. You understand? Because I guess now I have the confidence. Then I don't want people to see me that I'm doing content creation, like just talk. Because this is a side of me that nobody, I'm an introvert. I don't talk. I do more thinking than talking. So, and I think a lot. I'm a thinker. I problem solve. So, Femi Bola said, why are you emphasizing on $120? $120 for 1.5 hour class. Class that you will be sweating and your whole body will be shaking like this. $120. That's a lot of money. I can pay more than that for dinner dates, for rasho. We buy shoes and jackets that are way expensive, but for something that your whole leg will be shaking like this, I don't think you know how hard that class is. Pilates is very, very challenging. Oh, little young pay. And surprisingly, women that go to gym and women that does Pilates, they have different body types. I they tell you, man. And they have different, I won't call it, I would say women that go to gyms, they have ego. Women that do, that does Pilates, they have pride. They have pride. They think they are better than every one of us. Back in the day, when we see them coming out, say, baby girl, you look good. What's going on? She'll look at you like this. I'm not your level. Can make you're not. Calm down, baby. Me, I want to marry you, Nick. Imagine telling the woman you just met right now, baby, calm down. I'm not like those boys. Me, I want to marry you. Obviously, if she's smart, she knows that you are a player. She will know immediately, girl, boy. When you're lying through your teeth, baby girl, calm down. Me, I'm not trying to play you. Me, I want to marry you for real. Hey, shout out Chris. What's going on, Baba? How you there? Good to see you, bro. Avi, do I have to go to business school to learn about business? No. Go and become an apprentice. Or go to trade school. If you want to learn business for real, go to trade school, man. Okay, business is practical, man. It's hard. Business is badge. It's hard though. They're very, very hard. Die. Shall make I call in? You are a thoughtful leader. Shout out to Christopher. I appreciate you, Baba. I appreciate you. Oh, yeah, more now. $120 is especially for men. If you're working, let me tell you, just because we make more money than that does not mean you spend your money like that. A man will calculate for fun. We spend more than that now. We spend more than that on watch, on shoes, on jackets, on, you understand? But for a class that your whole body will be shaking, so I understand why those women believe they are better than us. If you're talking to a woman that does Pilates, she thinks she's a goddess. Like, who the hell are you talking to me? She's usually, they are not going to say it to your face, but the way she be looking at you head to toe like this, me and you babu, and you just silly. Because she don't I understand. And then we're talking about a long time ago. Then we used to lie through our teeth. Baby, come, I want to marry you. Would you believe I've been looking at you all year? I dreamt about you. You're the one for me. I want to marry you. Sometimes they will listen, sometimes they will not listen. You are not on my cut of 120. Of course, because she's going to think that. Let me see. What is this? I have something to ask you. What's up, Femi Bola? What is it? Your comments on redemption being difficult is very on point. Redemption is very hard, though. Every evil things you've done will come back. And people like us that have done, we've done evil things that will blow your mind. So, Femi Bola said, I registered for a data science course online, and they said applications have to have background. Yeah, they expect you to have certain experience before you get into it, because it's very hard, bro. It's very, very hard. You need to have an understanding. At least they expect, because to do data science, you need to know SQL or all these database tools. You need to know those tools to some extent. So my advice is go and take some class on Udemy. Go and take those classes. Or go and get a bachelor's degree. Go and get a bachelor's degree. Go and get a bachelor's degree. Dive in, though. It's not for the weak, We're on for the week. So, what cause precisely? I don't know. I've done all these things a long time ago. But let's find it together. Last year they stole my bike downstairs. I just bought a new bicycle. What GK came along Sale in the bike room. This Minneapolis on my jinko. Let's find. Let's find it. Okay. To get into data science, this is for Femi Bola. You get LAQ. Oh, okay. So that's the reason why they say you need this. Damn, this is very hard though. Python. I mentioned something about Python. Python was my first programming language. You need to know Python. SQL. I said that. You need to have an idea about statistics and probability, mathematics, machine learning, and Internet of Things. Shush. Data visualization. This is hard though. You need to have an idea about big data. Ooh. Oh boy. The research right here say you need to understand query database and work with structured data. Understand distribution, confidence intervals. That mathematics even put me off. Only because I know, but once you do it, if you can do it, now mind you though, don't complicate these things. You don't have to be the best student. Just get B minus. Be like us. Machine learning hard. Model machine learning are the problem where I guess because it's like graphic design, mathematics. It's a lot of calculation, man. Look at this one. Data wrangling. Me, boy. I've heard about data warehousing and data manipulation, but I've never heard about data wrangling and cleaning. This is handling missing data, transforming variables, dealing with outliners. I've never heard of that. Me, boy. They say you have to learn Spark, Adobe, and working with cloud data services. Maybe I should give you this guy's contact. His name is Aji. Aji knows all these things. But Emil, Mona come on me for there. I will see for you, man. How did you get through the redemption era? God. Yeah, God. I was fasting a lot. I was praying a lot. I was praying a lot, man. Please don't let me lose my mind. I was praying a lot, man. I was praying a lot. I was praying a lot, man. It was very, very hard. Very, very hard. But I was praying. I was praying a lot. I was praying a lot. Oh. So, let's see. I think today was fun though. Yeah, the 2 hours gone. Have you ever been addicted to anything or anyone, and how did you get over it? I've been addicted to a person before. A person. Yes, I've been addicted to a person before. I was addicted to somebody I was in a relationship with when I was doing my bachelor's degree. That was when I was toxic. It's not a good feeling, man. It's not a good feeling. I did not like who I was then. That's the truth. I hope I'm telling you the truth, though. It's not a good feeling. You don't want to be addicted to anybody. You understand? Territorial ni one ba. Obsession ni one ba. You understand? When they say they want to break up with you, let them go, man. Especially when you're toxic, use it as an opportunity to heal yourself. I was bad then. I was very, very bad. And I can talk about it openly now because I healed past that. I was very, very bad. I was a bad boy. You understand? We shared there's this toxicity that it's bullshit, man. It's bullshit. Like this, when you just start fighting unnecessarily. Because she too, she's crazy. Me too, I'm crazy. I just yeah, we body. You know that thing they talk about makeup sex. It used to be fun then, though, but it's nonsense, man. It's nonsense. It is nonsense. Whoa. Okay, let's see. Phobia, how far? Happy weekend. Who is this? Hey, shout out to Ben. What's going on, my man? Shout out to you, man. But my advice to you is this: get to the level where you know who you are, you know who you are not, you know your strengths, you know your weaknesses. You don't want to be obsessed with anybody. It's not a good feeling, man. Why do you have to be obsessed with anybody? Don't. Okay? Don't be obsessed with anybody. Work on yourself. Become a better human being, especially if you're a man. You want what is that word? You want to be in a relationship with people that have also done the work. You understand? That's why I talk on this platform about healing your traumas, balancing your chaos. You know how people portray good? No, you can't fully get to that level of being a good human being without balancing, without also, it's almost like to be a good human being, you also have to be very, very bad. It's almost like you have to be in between. You understand what I'm saying? Like you have to balance both of them. Like the scale has to be balanced, not one like this. It has to be balanced like this. You get me? You have to know you have to accept your shortcomings. Know that, man, I was an hassle then. As I share with you guys that more, I fuck up. If you know, and truth be told, though, if you guys know, if you have an idea of how the evil things that we have done, but that's the beauty about God. You understand? As long as you are ready for that change, God is going to separate you from every distraction. I never see anything like that before, though. When I went for my NYSC, because I was bad like that, and I had friends, God separated me from my friends, my squad, my team, everyone. I was by myself. Never seen anything like that before, though. That was the very, very first time I experienced absolute isolation. Understand me? Absolute. And as a human being, we are usually not that disciplined to go through the journey of healing. We always go back. You understand? That's why I tell you guys to use your words. Tell God that you're genuinely serious about this healing, that God should take full control. I don't want to go back there. Even if you call then I remember I was calling my friends. They were not picking up phone call. I'm talking about my 5 and 6, my guys. None of them were picking up the phone call. By the time they started reaching out to me, I was detached already. Does that make sense? I was like, this is the power of God. I was detached. I understand. I was on that route of. I was on that route. I was not like fully healed, but I was on that route of, okay, now I'm fully aware of. Oh, you understand? It's like, I don't know how to explain this, but it was God. It was God that helped me. It was God that helped me, man. By the time I came back like this, I was completely different. Oh, but as foolish as I was, when I came back, I finished my NYSC October 14, 2010. I still called that woman that I was in love with in school. I still called her that I miss her, which I did. I did miss her, though. I miss her. She did not answer my phone call. She eventually answered my phone call January of 2011. She came from Abuja to come and see me in Lagos. Do you want to know the experience? Remember when I made that content and I told you guys that, a dumb ass young nigga, a dumb young dude, you will see people that you're not supposed to see again. You say, I miss you so much. You don't understand? And surprisingly, now that I'm in the future of that experience, the reason why God allowed it was so I can see why the relationship would never work. I spent around 8 to 10 hours with her. I was a complete different human being from her. Complete different. Even the sex was different. The conversation was different. I was in a complete different energy. The assignment has been intuition. Everything on point. I'm not even a Christian. Me where they quote Bible. That is God. So, Avi said, I need info about anyone who can mentor me in cybersecurity. Baba, go to YouTube or go to Google. Go and find these things, man. There are people that know these things far. I mean, you don't understand. There are people that know these things far. There are people that can dumb it down. We say that they are work. There are people that can teach you these things base level. We say they will teach you now. Did they get me? So from research, I heard I would learn cybersecurity for at least 7 years before owning a business there. That's a lie. Avi, I want you to go and check out this company called Cynet. Let me even Google it. Let me see if the spelling is correct. Because I read about them years ago. Cynet. Yeah. It's a security company. They are in Boston. You can build your software company on their system. They offer white label. You know what white label is? So you don't need to create the tools from scratch. These guys, they offer everything. Let's go in together. Yeah, if you want to partner with them, you can white label for real though. Maybe say, check them out. And they are very, very powerful. These guys are worth like $250 billion, man. 250, and they are worth more than that. I'm pretty sure. Let's even check their net worth now. Could be that deal. $128 million per year. No. Are you kidding me? This is like a startup company, though. Are you kidding me? These guys are new, though. These guys, let's read about them. It is a cybersecurity tool, all in one. Check it out. If you want, if that is what you want, I would not recommend you to do it. But if you want to, you're going to make money for sure, but it is very, very challenging. Oh, they started in 2015. Okay. They said they are direct competition to Cloudflare. You know Cloudflare now, but Cloudflare does not offer white label. You should check them out if that is what you want. Let's see. Just tapping some weekend wisdom during this workout. Shout out to you, man. Not being addicted to someone, they normally label it as you still haven't healed from your trauma. I don't understand. What does that mean? Too much attention from women as you elevate in life. It comes with the territory, man. Who doesn't like good thing? Come on now. Too much attention. Come on now. Yeah, you have to be disciplined. It comes with the territory, man. Because women know. That's why I said, women are powerful. Shush. They know. They know if you're working on something. The Yoruba people have the saying, ẹlẹ́wẹ̀gbẹ́ ọkùnrin ló so àgbàdo mọ́dì tó ní gbogbo ìgbà tó ń bá wọnú àdúgbò gbogbo ẹ̀dìyẹ tó wà ń bẹ̀ máa nífẹ̀ẹ́ òun. Which simply means that when you have the food of chickens and animals, and they all follow you. It's not necessarily that they love you, it's the food they see. You know, the same thing with women. If you're working on yourself and you are dedicated, come on now, they will come after you. They will. You just have to be disciplined so you can get there. Because you're not there yet. Although, a disclaimer, when I first started Jasokwe, I was sleeping with every one of them, man. Come on now. I was dumb young, man. And I became broke. And it took me 3 years to bounce back. Oh, it's not a good feeling. I think I told you guys the story months ago. It's not a good feeling. Let's see. Okay, I think, bro, greetings from Ghana. Hey, shout out to me now. Shout out to you. So I think we come to the end of today's podcast. No more message. What is that guy's name? The guy that was asking about cybersecurity. Avi, check out Cynet. Cynet might help you a lot, though. You don't need to have all this experience to start something. That's the beauty of all these white label companies right now. And surprisingly, they started in 2015. I thought they said their net worth is 250 billion, though. I'm surprised last year they made 150.7 million dollars per year last year. And they said they have how many staff? They have around 262 people working for them. I expected more, though. But they are very, very powerful. They said they work for United States government on contract base, though. These guys are very, very powerful. So, hey, shout out to Darkman. How you doing now? Eben, what's going on, bro? I'll check it up. What type of challenge is it worth the risk? You know, it depends. It depends on your risk tolerance. Let's put it from that standpoint. It depends on your risk. With cybersecurity, man, well, I would suggest you go do your research about owning a cybersecurity software company. It's not easy, man. It's not easy. It's not easy at all. So, do you guys have any questions before we go? Oh, guys, the my innovation university is still going to launch on, but I'm going to update you guys. It's going to launch on the 1st of April, but everything should have been uploaded before then. So you guys should check out the website and see how it is. Let's see. Me, I got to go. It's the weekend. I'm doing well, my good friends. I'm doing well. I'm doing very, very fine. We've been here for like 2 hours, so Darkman. So we talked about a lot of things today. Oh, wait. Franklin said, I knew a lot of cybersecurity companies that got hacked and went back. Of course, it's a very, very dangerous, you understand? Because you're protecting people's database. And surprisingly, once they hack you and their database gets compromised, they are going to sue you. That is why people go bankrupt. So, Harvey, if you're thinking of starting a cybersecurity company, you better know what you're getting yourself into. You're going to make money, but there's a very big chance you get hacked. Oh, it's not for the weak. That's why they said you need to have an idea. You need to have experience. You know, let's say your software engineer is in India somewhere or in China, and the time difference, let's say the attack happened around, let's say 9 o'clock in the morning. These guys are probably 11 o'clock at night. They are probably sleeping. And you're panicking, and you're watching your database like this. They are just taking you understand? There's nothing you can do if you don't have the experience. And you're calling your engineer like this, pam, pam, pam. It's not picking up because it's sleeping. It's not picking up because it's sleeping. So it's not for the weak, man. It's not for the weak. And the people that subscribe to you, bro, hey, they are going to sue you. They are going to sue you, man. Hey, Franklin. Franklin is calling. Let's talk to Franklin. What can you say about confidence for a young male? How can it be developed?
Hey.
Hello? Hello.
Greetings.
Hey, what's up, bro? What's going on?
I'm good.
Where are you calling us from, Franklin? What's going on, my man?
New Jersey.
Hey, what's up? What's up? What's
Yes,
up?
sir.
New Jersey in the house. East Coast, what's up?
Yes, so we
My good
did.
man, what's going on, man?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well.
What advice would you give to this young man that wants to go into cybersecurity? It's not for the weak, right?
It's
Yeah.
very risky.
Very, very
Very
risky.
risky.
I swear. If they
It's
penetrate
like
your
stock
system and they
markets,
eventually sue you,
unpredictable.
whoo, it's
Yeah,
not
it's very risky.
very, very risky. I
I
would
took
not.
I took Uber one time.
Okay.
The driver said he used to work as a cybersecurity analyst, and then he told me he worked for a company, and they took the data and charged them for 50 million.
Aha. Exactly. Let's say your company, like this is how they destroy people though. Let's say the network of your company is $10 million. Like that is the value of your software company, of your cybersecurity company. Remember, it's a startup
Yeah,
and there's an attack. They might sue you for $30 million. Where are you going to get 30 million to pay? You have to file for for bankruptcy.
exactly.
You're going to, like that's the way forward. But Avi,
Yes, so
I'm pretty sure you are a strong man, and I'm pretty sure you're going to figure it out. You might be the next Steve Jobs. I'm not trying to discourage you. Go for it, man. If someday you do it to a level that makes sense, please reach out to us. Let us invest in your business. It's
yes,
possible. It's possible you have a system that is far more sophisticated. But as far as we are concerned, hey, Franklin,
sir.
the last time I was talking to you,
Yeah,
was it Signet we said was hacked a couple of months ago?
yes, yes.
Uh-huh.
I yeah, it was Signet. Yes,
Uh-huh. It was Signet though.
yes,
You understand? And Signet actually Microsoft subscribed to them. The whole United States government subscribed to them. Oh, they were hacked by China and Russia.
yes. So
And you know the most scary thing? There is a black market that exists in a phantom world that we know nothing about. And the engineers that work there, bro, they have a custom-made system, man. Those guys will attack your system. They will crash you down.
yeah, there's a lot of people on dark web too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So Avi, I believe in you. I believe in you, man. But don't forget us though. If someday you build a system that's sure for you, send a message to us though. We are going to invest in you and we are going to make money together. But until then, apply common sense. You get me? Apply common sense, man. I would suggest you do something else. Franklin, how business now? How that way?
It's going well.
You
I'm
don't
even
finish.
working on it now. Okay, on that, yes,
How
yes. So
many
I'm waiting for them
milestones did you
to
break it into?
different categories.
You
So
plenty, Abi.
each, yes. So
Okay. How you
so
see him
right
now? You
now,
like him?
yes, yes.
How far your
So
guy?
I'm
How that your
my guy
co-founder?
is doing well. So
Is he still trading the
well,
system?
yes, yes.
He
So I'm
had?
working on a classification model now.
He had?
So yes, very hard.
That's one.
Well, we're gathering lots of data, so paying like volunteers to
Yeah, to
gather
test it
data
out.
sets. Yes, yes.
Nice one,
So
man. Nice one.
yeah,
How's school now?
school is well, but this classes, come
Yeah.
on.
I would suggest you take advantage of your professors though. Share the idea with
Yes,
them. You understand? Let
yeah.
them
I shared the idea. So we have filed for different grants.
okay.
So yeah, yeah.
Grant, yeah. Yeah, grant
Yes,
self day.
yes,
Grant self day.
yes.
But your professors can be your recommendators.
Okay, yeah.
And try and use them as ask them to become advisors.
Okay,
It's free. You understand me?
yes,
Like they will be willing to do that for you though. Most of them used to
yes,
be like you, very, very ambitious.
yes.
They'll probably laugh at you right now, because bro. Yeah. But try it though. I'm pretty sure you're going to do great things.
Yes, sir. Yes,
But
sir.
yeah, that be nice one.
Very, very hard.
Nice one.
So some days they give me high blood pressure,
That's so now. That's so.
but it's normal. It's normal.
It did very, very normal. You will get to a level where you become obsessed, man.
Yes. Some days
Obsessed
I
with
stay
now.
till like 3 a.m. to find solution.
Aha. Aha. But try and get sleep though.
Yes, yes, yes.
Like, they get coffee. Do you drink coffee?
I drink tea.
You're going to drink coffee eventually.
I drink coffee sometimes, but
Oh.
the feeling with coffee is that I feel drowsy after a
Yeah.
while.
Yeah. Are you the workout?
Yes, of course. I
Good.
do
Good. That's good.
boxing, lots
That's
of
good.
cardio. Yeah.
That's good. You go balance your body out from stress.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I tried that Pilates, this thing.
Yeah, that your
You
whole
know
leg go dey
easy.
shake in it.
You know easy at all.
E no easy at all, man. I don't know wetin those girls they go there for, man. I dey tell you. And they love
I
it,
said,
man. I dey
yes,
tell
so
you, man.
I do like 3 workouts. I say,
Bro,
wow.
I do like 4. I no come there again, man. All my body they shake like this. I mean, bunny. Wetin I want talk self. I frankly not take alcohol with am. Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
You
I
understand?
know
Because
they
your
drink
body, you
alcohol like
understand? Because
that.
right now you go to go through certain stress right now, man. Because you're trying to
Yes.
solve something. No mix alcohol with that, make your body no break down.
Yes, sir.
You understand? They go challenge you, but you know as they go, man. The last time I follow you talk, if you do it well, Wiki, I go invest, man, sure.
Yes, yes. I don't fill out those stuff. I'm waiting for them to approve it
They go
now.
approve them now. They go
Yes.
approve. But they do more research though. And try to use ChatGPT to as your assistant today, brainstorm.
Okay.
You understand? You go do it for
Yeah.
you for real. But this time
Yes,
they
sir.
very, very important. And since say you day inside school now, they use
Yes.
your professors, everyone them just they pick their brain, because those guys don't do our shoes before. Right now, and they know one create any stuff because that's in they wear people out.
Yes, sir.
You understand? They wear people out, man. But all the best, man. Me and you go talk again.
Yes, sir.
No wala,
Okay.
bros. Make you take care, man.
Yes, sir.
All right, shout out
Thank
to you, man.
Yeah.
So, to the lots of you that wants to create a business, bro. No be wasa. Abby, they laugh, Abby. You they laugh, Abby. Let me put this thing back. Abby, best of luck if you can successfully. We will go put money. We get friends. Come on now. If you can make a new age cybersecurity company, we're sure for you. If it's sure for you, man, but I am confident. Are you telling me you're better than Signet? Are you more sophisticated than them? No, but if, make a note down. If you might be. So when you do it, reach out to us. What I know. Avi, where are you exactly? Faye, you know the most beautiful thing about this thing. Faye can relate to what I'm talking about cybersecurity, how challenging it is. There's a lot of things that goes into it, though. I don't like it. I never enjoyed my work as a cybersecurity engineer. I don't get that much sleep. The money was good, though, but fuck it. Oh, Darkman said, what time do you come live, my? Oh, I came here like 2 hours ago. The time right now is 20 minutes past 12. So 2 hours ago, though. 10 o'clock in the morning. For example, ID me, they get plenty at You know when you offer services like it's impossible for anybody to penetrate their system, bro. Then the penetration. Last year, Apple did something. I am very, very impressed by it. Apple said, if there is any software engineer in the world that can hack their system successfully, they did it last year. They said they are going to give that person $1 million. You don't have to tell us your name, your ID, or nothing. Penetrate their system successfully, they are going to give you $1 million. I don't know if they did it successfully. I will not even try. You don't understand? Because this is Apple we are talking about. For a very, very long time, I know it was possible to penetrate their system. Okay, so you're in Nigeria. It's possible you do great things, man, but my good man, there are companies that are far more sophisticated than whatever you think you're trying to create. Easy said and done that you want to create. Yeah, I want to create this. Oh God, would you ever bow real quick, man? Real quick. It's not for everybody, man. It's not for everybody. It's not for everybody. Okay. Tech CIA understand this thing, of course. CIA knows everything, man. CIA, I would say CIA and Homeland Security has the best engineers you can imagine. Though, like they recruit people from all around the world, man. I'm not gonna work for them because if you work for them and let's say you want to leave that job, they have to kill you, man. You understand? No, I'm not gonna work for CIA. Two-First said I'm doing e-commerce. Okay, you sell online, okay? In Nigeria, I have a younger bro, and I've been advising him to go into cybersecurity. Is this the right? Of course, go into cybersecurity or data science. Either those two, data science or cybersecurity. It's going to challenge them, though. Let them go into it, though. Oh, my make now. I'm going to make a lot of money, and it's going to do something that is going to, something to be prideful of. Of course, now. Holy shit, now. It's just that it's very challenging at first, so people don't like to go into things like that. Nigeria, Africa as a whole has a lot of I would say innovation that needs to come into Africa. You don't understand? Would you believe there is no database system that is new generation in the whole of Africa? Every database system they use in Africa is from another continent. You don't understand? The cybersecurity in that country is very, very weak. Very, very weak. But yeah, that's the reason why PayPal does not allow money transfer to Africa because there's no way to track it. The footprint, there are so many fake footprints. It's very, very easy to do all these things. So I think I have come to the end of what is this? I think we come to the very end of it. But what do you guys think? You guys have anything else to talk to me about? Omolawani. Oh, let's change this. La. Exactly my point, sir. If companies like AI startup emerge in Nigeria, I believe it will work better. My good man, there are so many companies that are doing amazing. A lot of startups are getting funding in Nigeria. Having an idea and bringing it to reality, especially in cybersecurity in Africa, it's more than just word of mouth. You just saying it is not enough. You understand? You have to create that system from scratch. Cynet cannot protect you in Africa. They don't have a system there. Because their whole system is right here in the United States. Does that make sense? So even if you have a white label, you cannot protect the database system that is being attacked from another continent, especially the one that they bought off of a black market. Well, I don't think you know how powerful the black market is. The black market, they buy systems for cheap from China and Russia. For cheap. Imagine a white label that is designed to penetrate Facebook. Remember when I made that post a couple of months ago that I said it's possible to clone when you want to do advertisement on Facebook. What is that thing that I mentioned? I mentioned that thing one time. What is that thing that I mentioned that it's possible to clone? That thing that they give you, it's like an ID on Facebook. So you can use it to track the people that come to your website. Pixel. You understand? There is a black market too. You understand? That is done. That is available. It is used to clone that thing on Facebook and Google. To clone it and to replace is like replacing it to steal every tariff that comes to your website. So they can redirect it from that. Oh boy, black market is crazy die. How can you protect that? Even Facebook cannot protect that. And Facebook is not talking about it. It happens well. It is Pixel. I was talking about Pixel. I made this content last was it a couple of months ago when I was talking about energy swapping. I was talking about destiny swapping and co. And I said destiny swapping has been around for thousands of years. But this Pixel exchange thing, it is existing right now. That is how sophisticated. I was talking about how sophisticated the program of the universe is, and I was talking about it is right. Like 10 years ago, you can't do it, but you can do it right now. There are systems that will steal all your business online. Oh my, copy everything. But me, I think like this, and some people, it's not everybody that can relate to the things I talk about. But if you want to start a company, be careful though. Don't be money motivated. You understand? Don't be money motivated. Make sure you're making serious impact. Serious impact though. So you don't invest all your time into a fruitless. You get me? Cybersecurity will be very, very fulfilling in Africa, but you have to create the system from scratch. So that means you have to have the experience to do it yourself. And because at this stage, I don't think you have the money to employ a bunch of engineers to just create the system. And if you don't have the experience, I don't think anyone will give you that kind of money to build a system just because Africa needs it. You understand? So, hey, Temi, I think I said a lot today. I got to go. It's the weekend. It's Saturday. Let's go out and have some. You need to buy data from different companies too. Yeah. And I think it's going to be very expensive to maintain. I'm telling you, man. It'll be very, very expensive to maintain in countries like Africa. Very, very. But in the nearest future, eventually, like take for example, was it a couple of months ago, I was talking to a friend of mine about e-commerce in Africa. It was like Amazon was listening to everything. Before you know what's up, before the end of last year, bro, Amazon set up a location base straight up in South Africa. Straight up. The fact that they're in South Africa right now, in the next 10 years, they will take over the whole of Africa. E-commerce. Are you telling me you want to compete with them? Come on now, these guys are giants. And if they are there, they need a system to protect them. So cybersecurity is coming through them. Because at this point, Amazon is not owned by Jeff Bezos. It is owned by Vanguard and BlackRock. I love those guys, man. I'm telling you, man. I learned a lot about them. Those guys are powerful than countries. Baba, you said it's not a good idea to have a woman in a man's struggling stage. But body no be wood. I know now. Why I no go no say more body no be wood? I know now. And I also know that it's possible you break your own heart. Because she's not a fool. Just because you have an idea and you have a big dream, that does not mean you're going to make it. That's why I said there's a big chance that she's going to date other men as she's dating you. Just in case you make it at a different time frame. And it's going to take you longer. Let's say you started dating her like you're 22, she's like 19 or 20. You understand? Obviously, she's going to date other men now. So let's say you don't make it in the next 5 years. And there's a very big chance you're not going to make it in the next 5 years because overnight success is like 10, 15 years of your life. You're going to break your own heart. But you are a man. You want your own experience. And I understand because I've been there. Oh, God, I've been there, man. What you think you know? You know the most funny thing when you're young as a man? You think you know. It probably doesn't make that much sense until you get to, let's say, 10 years after the time you made a certain decision. You say, man, I was dumb young, man. Yeah, I've been there. That's why I said, go and focus on yourself, man. And focus on yourself. But, as a young man, you see a beautiful young lady say, nah, I want to take care of this one. What are you going to use to take care of her? You think it's just sex and just keeping her company? Come on now. You know, what are you going to use to take care of her? That's why I said, Ọ̀dájú gangan ló bí owó. Which is, what is the meaning of ọ̀dájú? Bravery, dedication, breeds success. That's why the Yoruba, ọ̀dájú ló bí owó. It breeds it because you are fully dedicated. You're not ready for love. Love, but it probably doesn't make sense as I'm saying this thing because, you know, you're a young man. You know, you need a woman to have sex with every now and then. I strongly believe something. I strongly believe having sex with a woman you know you're not going to be with in the next 10 years, it is a pointless gesture. Tell me if I'm wrong though. As far as I'm concerned, sex is like using spoon and plate. That is like sex. It is a very, very, if you're going to be with, if it is guaranteed that you're going to be with that same person for a long time, then the sacrifice is worth it. Like, take for example, I was reading about the co-founder of Snapchat. He was one of the youngest billionaires at the age of 25. He said something that when he met his wife, she was also a startup. She was into all this fashion and stuff. They were both young. If you can meet somebody that is on that phase of grind, but how many of us became a billionaire at 25 years old? Come on now. Most of us, you understand, at 25. He was lucky, a one-of-one man, to have done it. The bigger percentage of men will not even get to billion. I don't have $1 billion. But yeah, and to meet a woman that is also on that level, remember, he was a billionaire at 25. So by the time he met his woman, his girlfriend, he has been doing great things. That's exactly what I'm saying. To even know the things that you should be doing, you know, the things you should be using your life for. Okay, it's going to take you a while. It took me a while. It took me a while. That's all I'm saying. But you know best because you're a man. You need your own experience. Go there. Franklin said, only with someone who is long term. It's the because it makes a lot of sense if you're having sex with somebody that you know you'll be with for a long time. It is very, very pointless. Overnight, one night stand, having sex casually with somebody, it's very, very pointless. I swear to you. Although, I guess because I had too many of it, you understand, you can pour all that energy into your creativity and make something out of your life. But you won't listen to me though, because you're wasting your time, man. I think I should leave you guys with this. Let me say this to you guys before I go. Every one of you have something that you know, this is what I'm good at. Write it down on a piece of a paper and break it down into milestones. By the time you start knocking them, going after them one after the other, you will know you don't have that much time to play around because it's going to challenge you. You're going to lose a lot. Need time at you will see. You will see what I'm saying. Every one of you have something you know that if I can accomplish this, I'll be set for life. But you know, when you're young as a young man, you think you have that much time. You don't have that much time though. The Yoruba people that said, Ọmọdé kì í pẹ́ tán, àgbà kì í pẹ́ kọ̀yàn. Look at people like me. In 10 years' time, I'll be 50 years old, man. Can you imagine that? 10. And before you know what's up, that time is going to come like this. Before you know what's up, to pay 50. Before you know what's up, to clock 70. You're dead. That's why you need to take your life seriously. Now, I think I should say this to you guys. The kind of women, friendship, lifestyle that you will be exploring when you become than when you are enjoying and than when you are struggling. it is different, man. It is very, very different, though. It is completely different. Because right now, let's say you're a young man, you're watching a lot of podcasters talking about how to dress up, how to work out, so women can love you and yeah. Women can read your energy. Energy speaks louder than you can imagine. If you are doing something great with your life, they spot you. Why do you think rich people wear basic t-shirts? They spot you. How many of them can you have sex with? You can't have sex with 100 of them. Imagine 1,000 of them gunning for you. Everywhere you go, they are all looking at you. It's not about how you dress. Energy speaks louder than your voice. It speaks louder than whatever outfit you wear. When they see you, they know. This guy, there's something about this guy. And that's when you see them using words like, I don't know, there's something about you. That is your energy, bro. That is your energy. That's why go and work on yourself. Only man make it. Only man show you, man. You understand? Having big dreams is not enough. It's not enough. It's not. Me, I will tell you, harsh, blunt reality. And it will be nice you make it. Understand? It will be nice we have friends at the my guy, but this how far baba. I want so for so place. I want, oh yeah, it's nice to have community like that. That's why I can tell you this, because I did, a lot of people went through that phase. So they always say you give psi energy. Yeah, la one so okay. Let's see, what is this? Body no be wood. Big Tunde said, what about those who meet their love in their struggling times? How many people meet the love of their life in their struggling phase? How many people? Like, think about that for a second. How many people? The bigger percentage of men, they became older before they even go into a relationship. Let's talk about the biology of a man before I go. Men are stronger. We are very best when we can focus on one thing at a time. One thing at a time. The only time a man can focus on relationship and business is, let's say you are with a woman that is also, you understand, development driven. Very, very few women are development driven. Most women just want to enjoy. The bigger percentage of them, you understand? They just, and if you will see anyone that wants to invest into you, my good friend, don't let me lie to you, man. She see that you are there. One there. It is guaranteed that you're going to make it. A young man wanting love. You don't even know what love is at 22, 23 years old. I swear to you, man. You think it's just sex. You don't know. You don't know, man. And as I'm saying this, you probably don't understand because you're a young man. You're 22, you're 23, you're 24, you're 25. You look at you look at yourself in the mirror like this. You feel your muscle. You know you are a man. Nigga, you're not a man. You are a boy. I did tell you, man. Because you don't have emotional maturity. You think because nothing upset you, because nothing upset you, that means you are hold down now. you don't have brain. You're not even close. You have no idea. That's why you have to be gentle with yourself. Don't jump into a relationship. A lot of young boys, malo, to some Olara, you go and impregnate that young girl. You are 22 years old dating another 22 or 21 or 19-year-old. That is not your wife. That is somebody else's wife. Go and walk. Okay. But Nigbotia, you will not listen to me. Franklin said most of them wants to be passenger princess, as they should. You understand? As they should. No woman wants to imagine boyfriend. They just want to enjoy. They just want to enjoy, man. Think about this. The bigger percentage of men will make it and then go back to date a younger woman that has common sense and live their life happily ever after. But looking for a woman that will be there, Konikini, you will. You'll be disappointed though. As for me, I understand you, Baba. That's Big Tunde. Who is this? Temi said 27, 28 still good. Still good for what? I don't understand you. But check this out. You see all these things I'm saying right now. It is not just the template of Owobi. It is the template of different men from different age platforms. You understand me? I'm talking about men who did it before me and you. There are certain things you want to do at the age of your at the stage of your youth. At 22, 23, you cannot take care of a woman. You can't. You can't take care of a woman. You think you can, but you cannot. You cannot. It's a good story that, babe, I want to spend the rest of my life with you. Yeah, it's a good story, but bro, I'm going to get a job. Now you got a job. You're working as hard as you can, but you're not there for her. You can't be there. My uncle's advice was to avoid women as a youth. Before I went to college, I understand it now. Yeah. Like, don't. I didn't tell you, man. I didn't tell you. So, as for me, okay, you don't talk. Guys, I think we tried. We're going to 3 hours, and I got to go. You guys should continue to be well. Stand up tall. What is this? I don't understand. What do you mean by 27, 28? Still good. This one say I disagree. Me, I like Yan Shanku. Best of luck to you. What do you want me to say about that? You like Nyash. Would you believe something there? When you're a young man, you can't possibly get the best version of a woman. When you're young like that, you can only take whatever is presented to you. You understand? Because you don't even know what the best version of a woman is. You understand? Because you're not there yet. You don't at 22, you don't even know how to check a woman. I did tell you. But in Lemon, man, this one said I like Nyash. Come on, my boy is he, man. Darkman said, man is getting old at 29. No love life. Is there hope? Papa, go and make money, man. I did tell you. Would you believe something that when you have your life on the right track, where you can, and when I say make money, I'm not talking about making multi-million. I'm talking about you getting to a level where you can provide yourself food, clothing, shelter. Food, at all, 3 square meal, conveniently. Clothing, shelter, lalabode, either 1 bedroom or 2 bedroom, lalabode. You don't need a car. You can get those things. You're contented with your life. And you want bar. You see those things I mentioned just now is very, very hard for most men to do. I swear to you, man. Very, very hard. A lot of men expect some virgin mother Mary to just come into their life and make their life better. Nibo, come on now, this is real life. Virgin mother Mary, Nibo. Talk to me now. Where would you see that? Where are you going to see that? Hey, Wale, what's going on? Franklin said, I know a guy that is battling with lawsuit right now because of Ojukoko of women. And if you're fortunate enough, you did great things with your life before you meet a woman, bro, you need to know how to protect whatever you have made. Like in Shebe, we are going to meet wolves that will take it from you. I swear to you, man. A lot of men are so dumb. When they eventually make money, they will go back to meet those women that would never have dated them. Oh, now I have money now. Of course, she's going to date you and she's going to take it from you because you're still a bitch. Oh my God, she's going to have kids for you and take it from you. You better take your time and heal and become a better human being. Wale, I'm going to post everything on YouTube. Not to worry though. So happy I made my mistake with when I was young. Oga. Mistake, but now including people like us. Come on now, it's normal. You make your mistakes when you're young. It's not funny though, but come on now. Mistake. But those mistakes will build your character. So, Temi, I got to go. Hey, shout out to you, Black Tunde. Thanks. Shout out to you, Wale. Need advice. Got a woman, she lives in Germany, and she always tells me I'm not serious about my life and I'm trying my best. What do you mean by she's not serious? What is it that you're doing that you're not serious? Let's start with your head, Temi. How old are you? And how old is this woman? How old is this woman you're talking about? Tell me. Master. Bolowa, you're 27, she's 25. Think about this though. If you've been listening to everything we've been talking about since the inception of this podcast, do you genuinely think you can take care of that woman at 25? At 25 years old, she's outside of her peak. Do you think she wants to be with you? You obviously, you're not ready for marriage. You're going to waste her time for the next 2 years. But you expect her to be there. By the time in the next 2 years, she will be your age. She'll be 27 years old. She can still package herself and be in a relationship with a naive man around 30-something-year-old. She's outside of her peak. So you were the one that wasted. You've been with her for 5 years. Of course, you're not serious. Oh, serious, man. God. For 5 years. So you met her when she was 20 years old. Come on now, that's not good. That's not good, man. Oh, serious, man. Come here. Where are you? What is your name? Temi. If I am a father, I'm going to fuck you up. I'm going to fuck you up. Man, come on now. She was 20 years old when you met that woman. You're not serious. You're not serious at all. What is going on here? Oh, you're not serious at all. You're not serious. For 5 years, no coffee or I can share. If I am a father, I'm going to kill you. I should block you. You wasted our time, man. For 5 years, she was in her peak. That's ruthless, bro. Now she's 25, 5 years. What's in print on my man? Hey, boys, man, she buy. Now you come here in saying that she said you're not serious. Of course, you're not serious. Oh, serious, man. You want to marry her. Are you ready to marry now? Show my felony. In the next 2 years, you're not going to get married. You're going to waste that time. And it's people like you that will see her next, when you're like 30, 31. Now you say she's not good for you anymore. You want to be with somebody else. And that kind of woman is going to kill you. If I'm a father, I'm going to destroy you. For 5 years, boys, man, she buy. Now, if she decides to fuck you up now, you're going to come on social media and say women are hard. Women are very hard. Are you going to marry that woman tomorrow? Money 20 years old and you were with her for 5 years. If I'm a father, I'm going to kill you. I'm going to fuck you up. 5 years. Even her husband cannot even enjoy such women. Hey, boys, she buy, man. I should block you, man. I should block you. I should block you, man. Ní 5 years. 5 years. Ó máa ti jẹ́ kegun. Àwọn ọmọ ọ̀kà yóò máa ṣe. Ó máa ti jẹ́ kegun. If I'm a father, I'm going to kill you, man. I'm going to take your life. I'm going to fuck you up. And I'm pretty sure you're still, I'm pretty sure right now you're still playing mind games. Oh God help me. If I am a father, I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm telling you, man. I'm gonna fuck you up. Oh God. 20 years old. When her skin is still tight like this, when her boobs is still stand like this, her flesh is she do o tún máa jọmọ yẹn ní jẹkújẹ. Ó máa ti jẹ́ kegun. It's men like you get 3 years to 30, you say no, I can't do this anymore. I don't even know what to say anymore, man. I didn't powerful, man. I did tell you, man. I don't know, man. I want to marry her. Nibo lo ti fẹ́. You're not going to marry that girl. You know that now. You're not going to, because you're going to eventually make it. Yes, because right now you're not ready for marriage. You're going to get to say, and now you say, I deserve a younger girl. Ọmọ tó pàdé when everything was. Oh, I'm lost for words, man. I'm lost for words. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say right now. I'm lost for words. That's why I say you have to apply consciousness when you do all these things. You understand? Because what she has, her beauty is a currency. If she doesn't have that beauty anymore, you understand? Ta ló máa fẹ́? You don't understand? Ta ló máa fẹ́ ọmọ yẹn? It's one thing to break up with her and expect, but it's another thing, because when you have sex with a woman back to back, you're going to imprint her. I think in previous content we talk about putting a signature on a woman. You're going to eventually. You're going to eventually. Oh, they came me where I'm alone. Please, any other late. Honestly, letting go of some certain behaviors really helped me a lot. Obviously, when you're in the phase of working on yourself and developing, you are going to meet certain women that you can chop. They too, they are not ready for anything serious. Those ones will come every now and then. But don't come and stick on one of them like this. Need 20 years old. That's what I said. Leave her alone. Let her go and meet the love of her life. You're doing her a favor, because you know you're not going to marry that woman. Speaking from experience. Bachelor imprinted 5 years. A husband cannot enjoy what you have enjoyed out of that woman. I'm telling you, man. Because she will always remember you. About my time, so call it late. And the fact that this, I think Temi is Yoruba. All those Yoruba boys, sure, all those Yoruba boys don't know how to eat. You know, when you give them meat like this, they don't know how to eat meat. Go anyone, bye bye. Like have sex with a woman so she can be useful for her husband. All those boys, Majekeguni, they are going to chop at those boys. World Sumbi. I think I've seen World Sumbi before, but shout out to you though. Let's see. Francis said, my baby's 22. If your baby's 20, when I met my girl, she was 21. That's different. Emi Feni, that's different. Yeah, yato. But you just keep her on leash. On leash. Be more focused on myself. Now I'm 30, home my business, and just about to move to my personal space. That's good though. And to say when he gets to his peak in life, he won't marry her. Every man does this. When he start making money, the bigger percentage of men will say, I deserve women that befit me. Every man does it. Yes, and that's why I advise men that it's better you wait. Because the women you meet when you are working on yourself, they are very, very different from women you meet after you have worked on yourself. You will see the difference. I'm talking about women that befit you, Gogon. I'm 20 years old. You understand? I was like 36. Yeah, I was like 36 when I met her. She was 21, I was 36 years old. It's better to friend her than waste her. I don't even friend her. It's better to just meet. You understand? Like, and just let her just be. But that doesn't mean you go around just sleeping with every one of them. At the fair round up podcast, you all the big topic kikini wow. All these boys. You've never seen a woman that will hang herself to your neck and say, I'm not going anywhere again. At 25 years old, Omoto Pade ni Shango Day. Shango Day. Do you know what Shango Day is? Shango Day is you met her because their body is different when they are young, when her stomach when her corpse is just coming out. They pay me, man. They pay me because he did the opposite version of what I preach on this podcast. What I preach on this podcast is go and work on yourself. You understand? Our beauty is our currency for her to get a higher level man. But yeah, at 20 years old, she can possibly meet a multi-millionaire. You don't understand me? She can meet a multi-millionaire. But if she's outside and she has imprinted with you are my boy at 27. Oh, God. And the funny thing, speaking from experience, if she eventually gets married, you still have access to her body if you want. That's why imprinting random women is not good. Cool that down. So you have to be a disciplined man not to touch that woman again because she's going to run after you for the rest of her life. Speaking from experience. Because our gun needs Iwalara. So you have to be extra disciplined not to touch her again. Wealthy said it's worth to pay him now. A lot of men make this mistake. This is a costly one. This one is going to cost you for a long time. If you want to break yourself right now, you work for money. You leave her right now. You leave that woman right now. Come on, what might happen? They pay me, man. Francis said, Magbo, come Magbo story. This is another person. Another. Oh God. But I'm dating my girl. She's 20 years old. I'm 24. You're dating the wives of your older ones. You're not ready to marry that woman. You're probably not going to marry that woman. Why are you wasting her time? Oh yeah, got him on Sunday. In the next 5 years today, Francis, you're not going to get married. I did tell you. 5 years plus 20 years old, she's 25. Oh yeah, got show my film on. You don't understand. Show my film on. You're not going to marry her. So it's almost like, because their beauty and their youth, it's really pricey, man. Very pricey. She cannot get it back. Tell me, say, but bros, I want to get married to her. When are you going to get married to her, Temi? Tell me. Let's talk. Like now, I'm not going to tackle you anymore. Play aside. Let's talk. From now, to what time do you think you're likely going to get married to that woman? You're 27 or 28. She's 25. What time do you think you're going to get married to her? Let's just talk. Baby, I want to spend the rest of my life with you. What time do you think you're likely to get married to her? Not all women do that. She can move on, never look back. You know the most funny thing about women? I will tell you certain things about the body of a woman because I'm a man that did it. And some women will say some women can move on. I'm telling you about what happens when you imprint the body of a woman. When you imprint the body of a woman, it's possible she hates you. That is different. But when she view you on that level, like, this is my love. Oh, fair now. Yaki kakini babo Francis. Oluwatobi said this has been on my mind. Nibo. Francis, that my ex still messaged me. Yeah, that is exactly what I'm saying. I still get messages from certain women I've dated. I'm more disciplined now. And these are women that are married. They may go fail rapport now. Imprinting of that. Tell me, they want you to come here, come and talk to them. I will see you want to marry her next year. She got to down next year. Tell me, Colin, this guy wants to talk to you. It will just cost you, and I prefer you don't do. Francis, okay, Francis said it's not true. Please bring Temi up. My ex still message me. Let's see. Okay, bye.
Hello, sir. Good evening, sir.
Alpha bros, where are you calling from, Dove?
I'm calling from Nigeria, Lagos State.
I don't even know what to say, bro. I have to be frank with you, man. I don't know where to start, though. How did you meet this woman we're talking about?
Okay, 2020. So after the corona outbreak, so we were friends. So we were friends for like 6 months. So before we started dating, so she was single and I was single too then. So one thing led to the other. We went to a relationship. So
okay.
So and I told her then I wasn't ready for anything, I wasn't ready. I don't even have time. I'm trying to get myself together, try to get my life together. But she was like, she wants me. She wants to get married to me. I was like, So that's how we've been on it since like 2020 now. So like, I want to marry you. I want to carry your baby. I was like, Auntie, calm down. Calm down. So to date, you stay on it.
Oh yeah, the year they go.
So
Look
that's
at
what
look
really
at look
happened.
at look at Franklin. Franklin said, "Guys, she was just ovulating." Oh, that one more car. Oh yeah, because I dey hear you, man. I dey hear you. I dey hear you. Tell me finish. You make I hear
So
this matter finish.
2020 ending. So
Okay.
she got admission to Germany to do her masters. So we have been in Germany since 2020 December now. So
Okay.
means I'm planning to go do my master. So I applied for appointment. So but I've not been given an appointment yet.
Okay.
Immigration.
Okay.
So I've been on it. But sometimes you just add to it like, I'll be 25 this year. You just need to come and meet me, those stuff like that, putting the pressure on me. I was like, I'm coming. I'm trying my best here too. Not that I'm not serious with you. But we have been maintaining the communication since 2020 to date. We talk
Okay.
maybe 15 times daily, call, blah, blah, like that. So
Okay.
So me, I'm really serious. I'm really into her too, and she's really into me too. So, but I don't know.
Hey, wait. They hacked something that has it been online dating? Abi, you guys see
No,
each
no,
other?
no, 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 no. We dated in Nigeria for like 3 years before she left.
Wait. She's not even in Nigeria. Where is she right now?
Yes, she's in Germany right now, but
How long has she been there for?
like 2 years now.
Ọmọ ẹ ti ń dẹ́ lómi náà. Ó yẹ ti gbé
Let
mi
me.
lọ́kàn sókè. Ọmọ ẹ ti ń dẹ́ lómi náà. Come on now. Need 2 years. Nínú
You know
in
who
that
Asha?
cold in Jam, ọmọ ẹ ti ń dẹ́ lómi náà.
You know why no?
That one self-day now.
That
Hope
one
say you
day
don't
now.
feel some type of way. And you make me feel like, wait, ọmọ ẹ ti ń dẹ́ lómi náà.
You know why?
Ọmọ ẹ ti lọ́jọ́.
What's the law? But she's still on my neck, calling, blah 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 like that.
Because she dey play the long game, ni. Yeah. And you got me thinking that she's right there with you, though.
Kò sí ń bẹ́ẹ̀,
Yeah,
ọlọ́run
she dey
sọ,
play
that's
the long
what-
game, ni. Because kò sọ́kọ ní Germany now. Say you dey crack like cocaine.
I'm not fit now, bro. Me say sabi now.
Yeah, I think dumb alone now. But kò sọ́kọ
No,
lẹ́yìn yẹn
no,
now.
no,
There's
no,
no
no, no. You no
husband
break
there
my
now.
heart, though. See this boy say he break my heart at 27.
Oh,
I don't see
guy.
I don't see-
Wait, everybody
I
said
don't
I
see
don't
many
break your
things
heart
now.
because people like say you said don't love.
No. Me don't see so many things, bro. I don't see so many things for my life. Oh.
I don't want to break your heart, to understand. You know. Me, I just dey talk, oh. You know, as me, I do.
Sure,
That's
me
what my
understand
mind
now,
do.
bro. Me understand, you, bro.
Hey, my head is low now. But still on still. You say if they go there, go meet and feel still catch you now.
Maybe.
Which one be maybe? Like say don't be you the couple of minutes ago where they in love. Come on now.
No, now, like, you don't understand,
Yeah.
bro. This is gonna just be all over me, like,
So
all those things like that. I'm like, who be this one now?
now like waiting. Like say you know like the girl we they talk about.
No,
now.
sure I do. No, I do. I never said I don't. I do.
My love na dangerous game, oh. If you see her tomorrow now, you go they cry, they confess, baby, I miss you so much. I miss you so much. I can't do without you. I love you so much. She like no da.
Voila.
But you dey follow and talk every day.
Every day, like she
But
called.
like say this love serious, yo.
Like she always called every day. Every blessed
If you go break up, if you go break up with her right now, she go get like 15-20 boys. We want you understand? We want to do long wait.
Oh no.
Oh my God, we're going to real quick. You dey get me?
I grab now, my God.
Hello. But wait, tell me. Then they ask for comment section. Say yourself get another woman. Will you say be? Of course you go get now.
Me, I get guests. Wow.
That one day.
I'm not the serious person. I'm not the serious person.
That one day. We understand. We understand. That one day. We understand well. We understand well. But bros, the thing where we dey talk for this platform, and I say make you make your life better. Women matter. Now cherry at the top, oh, I dem power friend, man. If you don't make something out of your life, make I no lie give you. That girl go. If she meets multi-millionaire tomorrow, make I no lie give you. She go drop you.
I miss service. Me say I'm not to put mine like that.
You know to put mine, bow. You know to put mine. Now you want marry her next year. No, and you dey forget. You dey
No,
forget who you
if
dey
this
follow
work
dey
out
talk.
now, bro.
But Baba, na midst of all round men where they all around the world, they here. Different locations, man. Are you telling are you where we say you talk every man they here now? Are you they break? Come on now. You where we say, oh, okay. Dark man talk say you be demon. Of course, you be demon. All of us be demon. I understand. But I know say you like that girl.
Sure, I do. Sure.
You like that girl. But Baba, play safe. No go break your own heart, too.
Sure, no man, no
You
man.
understand? No go break your own heart, too. You know as they go now, you be wise man. But I did very, very sure. Say you get plan for the future. You get plan now. Work on your plan, oh. You understand? Women matter. Now cherry at the top. Make something out of your life. I did talk say making like jam himself now wise man. Baba, if you enter jam himself, you go to shock you say now white girls go to chop. You don't believe me, Alvin?
I believe you now, Advent.
Baba, na different texture. Long God.
Right.
It's different, you. Come on now. Oh, yeah, though. Natural hair different from wig, you.
I
Never
swear from
know
attachment.
Eh? Long God. It's different, though. But shout out to you, my bros. You know how to go now.
I'm sure, my boss. Thank you.
No wala baba. Chin up always, man.
Right now, boss.
Be well, bros. I'm gonna be talking on my Martin sue me near me. I don't know say she did Germany. I think say she did Nigeria. For Germany, come on now, Martin my dumb my long. Martin my dumb man. Please accent. Of fish. All those wicked boys where they all this foreign land. For that code, you no go to sleep alone now. Come on now. So you understand. For this code, ovulation law now. And she go meet men like us, maybe say evildoers. I'm a dumb man now. Love na delicate game, man. But shout out to Temido. Knowing all this, if I be a papa, I no go take your life, man. I go still preserve you. Oh God. Let's see. Please ask him what necessary action has been taken towards her for the relationship. What's our English teacher? Look at all these English professors. All these English professors, all these necessary steps that have been taken. Oh, I beg you. Just. This kind love, this special. Almost she go Germany, go stay there. And women, they wise. Well, she go, they nurture you, man. Nurture you from long distance. You keep my husband. Oh God, husband from far away. Come on now. You know how many ones where we say we don't chop, where we say husband far away, come. Oh, yeah. Where are you going to introduce us to your girl, Talile? So we can start planning the wedding. What wedding? Kini temi ati. What give you the impression that I need to do wedding now? Kilo mo free impression that I have not done wedding already. With social media too, their attention will be more, man. Attention. A beautiful young girl. Are you telling? Let's say she gets approached once in a day. She goes to school or she goes to work once in a day. Are you telling me she can say no to 365 guys in a year? But let's just say she's keeping body and talking to you. If a man is an unfortunate being, talk a lot of song, baby, I don't think I can do this. The next boyfriend is there already as just friend. No matter do a boy. We tell her my Martin sue me here, man. I tell you, man. As a man, more. One of the players safe for. Faith said make engine no go knack. You know they possible now as a beautiful woman. Especially all these nice boys with they. And women have smart beings. Especially for Germany. Especially for all these foreign lands. I'm a low pong bro now. I'm a low pong bro, man. Ọmọ, ó ṣe mi o. Our love bag, she. Ọmọ secure bag. She still the chase bag joy. When she post for Instagram, how we go see engine? I will not go. You don't get me. And you can't know something pass. Now that kind chick the easy pass to chop because she dey inside serious relationship from far away. She know from the jump that nothing serious can come out of this. So and we will be evil doers. You know, say of course now. O ma jewo ọmọ yẹn ní jẹkújẹ ni. I dey tell you, man. For me, love is just stressful. When you get there, you see how easy it is to love, man. Kò ṣe kó le bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn náà. Kò le bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. For me, I'm married and I reject men every day, and every second my husband is my kid. Best of luck to you. Yeah? Best of luck to you. What do you want me to say about that? Yeah? What do you want me to say about that? I'm not saying your man is not your kidney, but kota wan sọ ni pé the bigger. Who is this? I want an African man. Go and find African man now. Preferably, go and meet the ones they call demons. Those are the best of them. Those are the best caliber of men in this whole world. They call them demons. They are the best men in the world. I tell you, man. All around the world, everybody, there is no demon in this world, but one tribe, just one. And your conscious. Oh my guys, I don't try today. Let's see. It is that a woman can reject men if she wants of. Yeah, she can, but tell me something. As I said something earlier, if your husband leaves you right now, I am confident you have a man that you know on the side. You are a woman, you're not stupid. I am confident you have somebody on the side right now. Maybe you guys are just friends or you're just working together, or someone in your past can become that you know is going to take your husband's space. You think we don't know that. We know that now. We're fully aware. We are fully aware of that. Yella one saw. So my people, it's been 3 hours 20 seconds. I'll be 20 minutes. Of course, co-worker. You know those ones that I hate the most. You know those ones that use words like, that is my work wife, my work husband. What you got there? What you got there? Yella wo kinship. You've seen a fool. 1 hour more, bawo. Now they come out to 1 o'clock. I was supposed to leave here by 12. But me and baby are going out. Corporate life is worse. Especially nursing. Our doctor ain't down my learning. Well, we go. Our nurse, especially those nurses that do night shift. A quality man. I've never seen your face before. I've never seen Mo Abi. I've never seen you before. Mo Abi. I've never seen you before though. But shout out to you though. You know, I guess you're different. But the bigger percentage of women play that game. Shout out you're there. We're not stupid. I understand. And I don't expect you to see things from that perspective. I pray your relationship continue to, you get me? So 40 more minutes, please. Nibo. And flight attendant. Flight. Many years ago, I was dating this flight attendant. You understand? She lives in Atlanta. She's Jamaican. Very, 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 very powerful, beautiful woman. But I mean, short there. I'm not a fool, man. We love you more than your baby for Obi. Benny, you do. Military girl. Ah, military girls. Yay! I've heard so many things about them. Oh boy. Military girls, especially those ones that more man pa one more yeah. Those ones that live in the barrack. Phew. Hey, I've heard wonderful things about them. Not necessarily wonderful things, but I've heard terrible things, ridiculous things about them though. Who is this? Oh, Mo said, I'm a huge fan of your platform and I learned a lot. Hey, shout out to you though. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. On this platform, we try to speak harsh reality and just apply humor. A lot of I just don't want to be serious. We try to make ourselves laugh, play, and just make it spicy. You get me? Like that's the only way for us to, at least from my own perspective, though, I believe that's the only way for us to learn from ourselves. So I have to go. If you're a man, you're listening to me right now. You know as they go now. The ritual. Chin up always. Stand up tall like a man is supposed to. It is a man's world. You have massive expectation on your life, my good friends. Massive, very, very strong expectation on your life. Take advantage of right now. Be a better human being. Don't waste your youth investing into unnecessary things. If it's not going to matter in the next 5 years, don't invest your time or your energy or nothing into it. Become a better version of yourself. When you do great things with your life, great things is going to happen to you. People will want to associate themselves with you. They're powerful, man. Friends will want to be your friends. Like people will say they know you, even though they don't know you that much. Like even your parents, your siblings, everybody will be proud of you. You understand? Prepare your mind for the great things to come. Become better. Who is this? God bless. Shout out to you, though. To be honest, we appreciate you. Thank you. I appreciate you guys more. And I'll see you guys on Monday. So, love you guys. Be well. Darkman is an online fitness coach. You guys should check him out. Be well, guys.